Yo, what's up with it, YouTube? What's up, Shakira? It's Isabel and Antoinette. What's going down, man? I put the 100s up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be my new thing. Everything 100, man. We don't do conspiracies for views, man. We gonna tell the truth around here, man. You don't like it, you just ain't gonna like it, because we gonna keep it 100. I can tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you what you really need to know. Yeah, we gonna get down to it. Yeah, shout out to Isabel. Yeah, you already know them 100s, man. We gonna keep it 100. We know why they mad, man. We know why they mad. And happy birthday to Shanquella, man. Happy birthday, baby girl. Yeah. Hmm. We gonna start it up here in a minute, man. I'm gonna let a few people get up in here, man. Y'all come on. Y'all come on with it. I'm gonna let a few people get up in here, but we gonna start it up, man. I see some new people up in here, man. And I remember you. Man, this week is going by fast. I thought today was the 11th. We gonna start it up after this one, man. Yeah. DJ D-Rex. Beat. Man, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know, man. It's the Real Boss TBA 15. Y'all go ahead and put them hundreds up because that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep it 100. I ain't selling no conspiracy. You ain't finna hear no crazy stories from me. You know, we going to look at the facts. We do real investigating. We look at stuff for real. That we out here. So we understand a lot of these things that people don't. But man, y'all already know what I'm finna talk about. We finna point out. We finna point out, man. You know, we know why they was jealous of Quayla, man. Happy birthday to Shanquella, but we know why they was jealous of her. It's obvious. Y'all, you even seen on Khalil little his little tribute to her, like before they knew the video was out, talking about who gonna help me out with my business, who gonna do this. Then in the last video I showed y'all all the things she was saying, like way back when her business was starting to do good, and she was saying how she can't trust nobody, how people can switch up, and she was happy where she was at, but she was kind of sad because of the fact that she knows she can't rock with a lot of people. So to be honest, man, I feel like Khalil was on a chopping block with her, man. That's why he had to convince her to go. Because if they besties, you don't even gotta convince them. You know what I'm saying? She was low key looking at everything, man, and just going. She should have, but it's like you can always say should have and all that. That ain't gonna matter. But we gonna get into some few things, and I might even let y'all see the card game and how it's played, and show you some people that's playing it. It might get a little interesting. You know, it might get a little interesting tonight. I ain't gonna be on here too long either, but we definitely gonna run it up. Now, I really want to wait till a couple more people get up in here, man, before I just start laying out this content. But yeah, it's lonely at the top, man. But my thing is, man, look, hate is a weak emotion. It's a weak tendency. Like if you hate on somebody, look, man, I seen people doing way better than me. That motivates me. That's why I'm on my stuff because all my dogs do it big. There's no reason to hate. Like you're supposed to be able to look at somebody that's doing good and got good energy and 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 be inspired or motivated. It ain't like how you go to the club and you be having a good time and there's always some people sitting up against the wall looking at you crazy because you having a good time in the club. Come on, man. Let's make it make sense. And then with this case, it just makes it even look like even more because y'all gotta understand. A lot of stuff I be saying, like if it don't apply to you, it don't apply to you. If you never said it, then I'm not talking to you. But of course, you know, since I've been handling the case, I'm getting thousands and thousands of comments, and you won't even believe what people be saying. Like it's people really mad because they said that they threw Quayla a birthday party instead of getting a lawyer. How do you know that they ain't got no lawyer? And then y'all wouldn't even believe half the videos that I do that's good about Quayla. What some people be saying, you be talking about her like she's just some kind of big boss, like she was. I'm like, no, I'm just saying that she had a little clothing line and it was doing good. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Hate is a weak emotion, man. Because really, if you hating on somebody, you selling yourself short because you already told yourself subconsciously that you can't do it. So you got to be mad at that person because they doing it. Anybody is capable of doing anything they want to. It's just if you ain't got the drive or the pull for it, I mean, then of course it ain't gonna happen. But you gotta put yourself out there. A lot of people scared to even try. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, stop the hate, man. And then it also ain't up to me to say what people should be posting, but like I don't see why they trying to go at the parents and the sister. That's I just don't get it. I mean, I know y'all people want content or whatever, but good lord, you know what I'm saying? Good lord, everything for a view. Yeah, you don't even know what those people going through, man. For real. But we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna look now. I want to show y'all why I feel like they hating, why they mad. Because look at this. For one, we know Khalil, he got a little business, and obviously Shanquella been helping him big time with his stuff. 'Cause that's the first thing he said, man. I don't know who's gonna help me. Like, look at this. This is what's so sad about this type of stuff, man. If you sit back and listen to people and watch them, they gonna tell on themselves. You feel me? They gonna tell on themselves. So my thing is, okay, y'all seen when he did that post talking about Quayla and RIP. What was the first thing he was talking about? He said, "Who gonna help me with my business? Who gonna like, bro? This don't got nothing to do. What about your business? That just make it sound like you was using her, man. Is that the first thing you gonna say? That's just like your favorite football team, and one of the favorite one of the players something happened to him. The first thing all the players said, man, we probably gonna make it to the Super Bowl now. Like, what's the Super Bowl got to do with it? He gone. Y'all talking about the Super Bowl? Yeah, we probably man can't believe this happened. We ain't even gonna make it to the Super Bowl. That's basically what I got out of it. I can't believe it. Who gonna help me with my business? Who gonna help me schedule trips? And who am I gonna go on vacations with? That's the only reason why you was hanging out with her, bro. I done have friends like that in real life, man. And when you cut that part off, they really get sour. They definitely become enemies. Your homeboys that always get to go to the club with you and you be buying them drinks and stuff. As soon as you stop doing that, they become enemies, man. Because you done cut, what they using you for, they don't got no use for you no more. And they mad. See, because jealousy, most of the time, a person is jealous of somebody they're jealous because they're jealous of losing their position with that person. That's where it comes from. Because it's like you seeing them uh, getting bigger and going up and or whatever. So then now you jealous because You scared that you might lose your position with them because you ain't really bringing much to the table. You feel me? But yeah, man, whatever was going on with that dude Khalil, man, he was on some hating stuff, man. And then, and before I show this, one more thing I wanted to talk about. Did y'all notice at the end of the night, well, close to the end of the night? Now a lot of people saying it was looking like it was almost finna start being daytime when y'all seen Quayla in the pool. It looked like she was skinny dipping, whatever. But did you notice it wasn't nobody else in the pool with her? There was somebody like under the little thing like sitting there, but nobody was even in the pool with her. Like it's almost like she said, "All right, forget all y'all. I'm gonna enjoy this myself. I'll probably leave tomorrow." You see what I'm saying? Like it looked to me, it sounded like she cut some people off, man. She cut them off. That's what it looked like to me. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen this type of stuff before too many times. Oh yeah, for sure, got true. Look, I've seen it too many times. It's obvious the reason why they was not see whatever was said. It was already like okay when we get back. I mean, y'all already know like because she was already talking about that in all her posts how she cutting ties with people. Hey, you only got one time with me now. I'm moving in a different direction. I'm gonna have to let go a lot of people. So I'm pretty sure she already let it be known whatever happened. That's why you seen her by herself swimming and all that. She's still enjoying herself. She paid for the villa, and she probably was going leave in that morning because it kind of looked like she had some little luggage or something like she was packed. I don't know. For my it's a little girl stuff. That's what it looked like to me. You feel me? That's what it looked like to me. But you know, that's either here or there. But when you look at it, man, you got to understand. And then I want to show this game too. I'm gonna show the game. I'm gonna show you some people playing the game so you can understand it because I'm like those these type of games is like what's so crazy about these type of games you most of the time 9 times out of 10 somebody gonna get in a fight for sure. This is the type of game like I don't know like either you gonna get in a fight or y'all just gonna pass out laughing. But it's like it is that type of game in real life. So we probably gonna take a look at that too. Just so y'all can get it because I just feel like around the time they of course there's already some kind of gossiping type of thing behind her back, and then around that whatever happened with that game, that just intensified it more. Things were said, people was getting cut off. I ain't gonna, and that was it because it's like you really didn't see. You didn't even see Khalil like with her like that no more either, like hanging around. But let's take a look at this, man. This why they mad. This why they mad. I'm gonna keep 100. This why they mad, man. See, everybody talking about Quayla didn't have no business and all this and this and that, man. Look at this. This is her clothing line. And I ain't gonna lie, don't sit up here and tell me that nobody's doing like this. I know people that got clothing lines and they got like little t-shirts and hoodies and stuff, but it looked like she was going all the way in. She got a model that's on payroll. I tried to reach out to the model. She don't want to say nothing. And the other model, they didn't want to, what I'm saying, they didn't really want to talk about it. But look, man, you see what I'm saying? This is all her clothing line. This is all her clothes. You feel me? This is all her stuff that she's selling. And it's actually good, man. And if anybody separate and hate and say that, hey, that ain't fresh, she don't got no little just hoodies and t-shirts type of clothing line, man. Like that's what she was talking about. Like her clothing line was going like up. And she got this girl right here that's paid that she pays to model her clothes, and she had another girl paying them out of her clothes all the time too. They was just going on a lot of photo shoots, doing a whole bunch of stuff too. You feel me? So man, if it is, and when I'm showing this, and I'm only talking to people that was all negative, talking about, well, where's the link? Well, where's her clothing at? Why I never heard about it? Why you, man? Look at this. With the clothing line that she had going, she was definitely on her way. She was definitely on her way. Cause even I'm dabbling in the merch, and I know people that do merch, and my cousin and stuff been doing merch, and she got her own real like dope designs, and it's already ready to go. You see what I'm saying? So ain't no even reason to 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 hate on that, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep going. Like she got a lot of stuff, man. Like this ain't no rinky dink little thrift store, like little, you got the one T-shirt, like my merch shop ain't even gonna have them. But I'm gonna have like I got a merch shop that YouTube gave me. I still don't even know how to make the T-shirts right. I'm still trying to figure out just T-shirts and a hat. You know what I'm saying? Her merch shop was selling out, man. And all of this is really on her page, so I don't know why some people are confused about that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this is on her page. I don't even know why people are confused, saying I ain't how. Well, who said she was a businesswoman anyway? Oh, I never heard of it. I never, whatever, whatever with her business that she got going. It seemed like she had some good money invested into it to come up with these outfits. You know what I'm saying? She had to. She had some good money invested in this stuff right here, man. Because this ain't cheap, man. Like just to make a T-shirt for me and say Boss TV and have my logo on it gonna be 20 something dollars. So I gotta charge like $40 for a tee, for a white tee. You feel me? She got whole outfits that's designed. Like nobody don't even got this design right here. I ain't seen this before. And it looked good. That's how she could pay for that villa. You know what I'm saying? That's how she could pay for that villa, man. She'll sit there and pay for the she sit there and pay for the villa, and they over there hating on her, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all over there hating on her, and she paid for the villa. So that's probably where. Now look at this. I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't get on them. Like, hey man, I paid for the, like, if they got an argument, I'm pretty sure she probably told them about themselves. Like, hey man, I paid for this. If it wasn't for me, I'm out of here. I'm gonna get my refund. Y'all pay for y'all part then. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because look, no, a lot of people didn't know that the villa had a clause on it. If you don't stay for more than 24 hours, you get your money back. Because I read that they said that the money was refunded for the villa because they didn't even stay to it. Like, the sad thing about it is there wasn't they wasn't even there 24 hours before that happened to Quayla, man. Not even a whole 24 hours. You feel me? And that's what makes it sad, really. That's what makes it sad. We gonna take a look at some more stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, if we try to be real with each other, man, like at least put a 100 in the comment. if y'all feel like this clothing line is dope, man, like it's tight. I like it. Like I'm looking at it like, man, for real. Look at the model she got. Like it's tight. This ain't no rinky dink. You know what I'm saying? Thrift store type of thing going on right here. Look at these fits that she got. This like some top notch stuff right here, man. And I ain't saying like, I'm just giving props for what props is due, man. Like I ain't gonna hate on nobody, man. Like the clothing line is the bomb, so I can see why people would be hating on her and be jealous, man. And I tell you the truth, I ain't seen nobody. I know a lot of people that do all kind of businesses. I ain't seeing nobody that got no clothing line like this. I know some celebrities and stuff that do, but I don't know nobody down the street that got no clothing line like this. I'm trying to tell you, I'm keeping it 100, man. Most people just gonna have their regular t-shirts, hoodies. They might do some leggings for some girls, but she really went all the way in on her designs. Which the thing about this is, you could tell that this her clothing line, she invested some good money in it. You feel me? She did invest some good money in it. So then everybody talking about PPP loans, man. A lot of people got PPP loans, man. And with her business like this, that's why she gonna qualify because she's generating income. A lot of people got PPP loans, man. Some people that didn't even deserve it. They don't even got no business. So with that PPP loan thing and all that craziness and that scam, she got. Did you know she got a PPP loan and Khalil was mad because his business didn't get one. Of course, his business ain't gonna get one. You see what I'm saying? But this business look like, yeah, she should get a PPP. She should not get denied because she got the paperwork to show that she invested her money into this, and that's what gets you the loans. You got to show that you put money into something, man. You got to file your taxes on this. That's how you get the loans. And everybody should know that. That's what I'm saying. Everybody should know these things, man. The first time when that first everybody was getting them PPP loans, that was way back when Trump first started. It was wide open. He said he don't care if you braid hair, do nails, how much you make. But now they've been cut that off the first round. Now you can't get it unless you file your taxes, make a certain amount of money, and everything. So obviously she has invested in her business enough to get, if she got a loan like everybody trying to expose. You know what I'm saying? Obviously she invested in it. And there ain't no reason to hate on that. You just go do the same thing. And I guess her and now all her friends was trying to get into the business stuff too. I know Khalil was because he said that she was helping and she was the main backbone to his business. And that's all he was really talking about when he spoke about it. Whenever he made his little thing about Quayla, and I can't believe this happened, and who's gonna help me with my business, and who gonna go on trips, and who gonna pick the extravagant trips with me and for me and all that. I'm like, man, so that's what you that's all that she was to you. She was really like a business partner, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, and I don't know him personally to say that, but I'm just saying that's how it was presented. That's how it was presented. So when I look at that, it's just making me think to myself like, man, you know why they was hating on her, man. You already know why. This ain't no secret, man. This ain't no conspiracy. It ain't no secret. It ain't. You can see it's all there. Everything is in our face, man. I don't know why we acting like. And when I say we, I'm just talking about the people that just still don't understand it or get it. A lot of people do get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm only speaking on the people that are objective to understand that Shanquella was running a business. They don't understand that part. Like she was real life running her business. They just hate to accept the fact that she was doing some things out here, man. And now the thing to me is, if people don't even know her are acting like that, then why wouldn't you expect her friends? I mean, anybody to be like, cause like we don't know her personally to be saying anything about how much money she made, or if she really got this, or if she really got that, or if she faking it to make it. We don't know her to say that, do we? Like I really used to just sit up here and argue with people in the comments, like how you gonna say that about somebody? You know what I'm saying? You don't even know her. You don't even know her at all. Not to be talking about a sister or anything, man. Y'all watching they watching YouTube videos and just coming up with some stuff out the top of their head, freestyling. Oh, I heard she got a PPP loan. And you know that right there, that PPP loan, that stuff kills me, man. Why does everybody try to put a PPP loan in a murder case? Well, you know they all applied for a PPP loan, and then what's the name did they didn't give his business one, and that PPP loan stuff ain't that shout out Busted Bay. That PPP loan ain't no money, man. Like if y'all really think that PPP loan at 20,000 that is a lot of money, man, you can spend 20,000 in 2 weeks if you wanted to. You is not on because you got a PPP loan, and it's crazy that people think like that because look at this. I did a short showing my Charger, my Dodge Charger, and you know what? Two people said to me. They said nice PPP loan, bro. I said what? I've been having that car for like 7 years, man. They talking about I just got a PPP loan. Like we really be tripping. That PPP loan thing is just overblown. Like it's just that hey y'all people need to stop that PPP loan thing, man. I'm trying to tell you like it don't make no sense, man. Everybody got a PPP loan. Like they like if you see a black person with something good, they got a PPP loan. You know what I'm saying? Like really? Everyone loved her except her fake friends. Yeah, yeah. You get a new fit. Yeah, he must have got a PPP loan. It's really people out here making money, man. What's wrong with people these days? I'm trying to figure this out, man. You know, it's people out here really getting bread, man. Everybody ain't doing no PPP loan stuff, man. It's really people that's getting money out here, man. It's people really out here getting money. B talking about PPP loan. Yeah, it's the real people getting some money out here. B and then people that's talking about her parents and them. You know what I'm saying? Throwing a birthday party for her. I'm like, what? You remember how old boy? What old boy say that? What was that dude name that he playing like they be playing basketball? The reporters always come up to him and he be like, what? What? What did you just say? Like, man, what are you talking about? What do you? I think that was beautiful to throw her a birthday party. Like they throwing her a birthday party. It's her birthday. They need to be out there fighting and stuff or something. Like, what did you? Why do y'all expect? Everybody be expecting so much from people, and they ain't even gonna do that themselves, man. Everybody swerving up, man. I'll be out there with a Draco and 357 and grenade launcher. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be saying all this crazy stuff. Like you ain't gonna be doing nothing but sitting there crying and try hoping that they can find them. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they is. And not interfering with the case. Cause that's what the law is gonna tell them. Hey, do not interfere with our case. For real. I don't know, like that it just I don't know, it just that junk just eats me up, like I ain't gonna lie. I used to get mad, but I done chilled out, man. I really stopped responding to people and everything, man, cause it's like some people would just be really tripped out. Like they be really tripped out on some stuff like, man, what is y'all talking about, man? But we gonna get into some more of this, man. But like I said, man, this is a dope clothing line. She obviously has some money invested in this, man. It don't take a rocket scientist to see that, man. She happened to be the one getting jumped on. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And she paid for the villa. Bam, look at that, man. Like I ain't even started yet. We ain't look at this. We ain't even done yet. She getting to it. She really was getting to it. So my thing is, why hate on the next person? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is the point of being a hater? I just don't get it. Hold on. I almost forgot. I'm gonna put this link up here just in case if there's anybody that want to say something. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it YouTuber friendly. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna post a link, but keep it YouTube friendly. You feel me? That's all y'all gotta do, man. It ain't that hard, man. We all grown. You don't have to come up in here, yeah, all that. You don't gotta do all that, man. Just to say what's what I'm saying, what's on your mind, or how you feel about this case. But you know what I'm saying. Let me see. What did I just do with the link? Y'all give me a second, man. I'm trying to post this link, and it don't even want to let me. Live chat. Oh, there we go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? Come on now. Let's keep it 100. Look, I ain't even get started yet, man. Y'all see, y'all already know how I am. I'm finna turn up though, cause we gonna get into it, man. I just one thing about me is I had to learn. I had to train myself to not get too emotional about these cases and what these people be saying, because y'all gotta understand, when I be speaking, I don't be speaking directly to any of y'all that's saying something. Like I'm doing videos and I'm reading thousands of comments on my videos a day. You feel me? So a lot of stuff I'll be addressing, it ain't gonna apply to you because you wasn't there to set it, but the people that's watching that said it, they know what I'm talking about. Man, when I did that video, what I'm saying, calling Shanquella like a boss and all that. Man, it was so many people on there sick to their stomach for no reason. Talking about, man, how you don't even know her. You talking about her like she was just a kingpin or something. Like, man, this ain't got nothing to do with no kingpin, no none of that, man. Y'all be tripped out, man. Like in real life, people just be tripped out. And I'm like, man, why y'all so mad at her? Like, you wouldn't believe people be really like hating on her that don't know her. So To me, it ain't hard for me to believe that her friends can hate on her, if outsiders can hate on her just because of what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know her. For real, I'm just keeping the whole book, man. I got to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no option but to keep it 100. You feel me? Cause I could. This is my content. But I could be known for this. I could be known for that. You know what I'm saying? But I know what I want to be known for. I want to be known for at least keeping it real. And I don't even know why people like to hear all this crazy stuff, man. I don't understand it, man. What's up with the stepper?
What it do? What it do?
Man, slow motion. What's going down?
Ah, nothing chilling.
You been seeing what I've been showing? Some of it.
Oh yeah. I seen some of it.
Now let me ask you this: does this look like a legit clothing line or what?
Yeah,
Have
they
you
do.
seen? Yeah, like this ain't no rinky dink merch shop with a logo on it and some t-shirts and a
Nah, that's
wristband
the
and
real
that.
deal Holyfield.
Yeah, that's a real deal, man. She invested some money in this, man.
Yeah, that's the real deal. You can tell by the fabric.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
the
can tell by the.
design.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, she
You
got
can
real
tell it.
designs on that thing, man.
Yeah, man, it ain't just no you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, jumpsuits or a
Yeah,
little
this
shirt and nah.
yeah, little white t-shirt with a deuce on it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
With somebody shooting a deuce on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. So it's obvious to see why they could have be jealous of her, man. Look at this, like Stepper. Look at this. In real life, man, I know some people that got their little clothing uh, line and stuff,
Yeah, I know,
and
yeah, you know what
and
I'm saying,
and,
people
and,
people
and,
clothing.
and, and, and she on their neck. She on their neck
You
all
can
the way
tell.
live. Yeah, I know some females that got some pretty good, and she on that like she done went. She went. It's like she probably invested all her money in this.
Right.
She had to, man.
They were getting all the clothes off the line with they was ordering her clothes offline, right?
Yeah, she was sold out to
Right.
2023.
Great, yeah.
She was sold out on everything, and they
Mhm.
was pre-ordering. So that's why she went ahead, and that's why I'm gonna show you because that's why she went ahead and just started
How
taking
many
trips.
followers did she have before she died? Like, cause I never, you know what I'm saying? How many followers did she have before, like back then? Did you know?
Her
I'm pretty sure
boutique
she had a
had
bunch of followers
her boutique her clothing line had 15,000.
already before she, okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she
her
was already
clothing.
popping.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was already popping.
and that's just her clothing line shop. Like for some
Yeah, she
reason,
was already popping.
what's so crazy is her clothing line didn't even get that many more followers. Like her regular page did, but like nobody's
Yeah,
going on
regular
the
page
clothing
did.
line for some
Right,
reason.
right.
That
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was
So
kind
she
of weird
already
to
been
me too.
popping.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people was not going to her clothing line, and I'm like, you see how it only has a few comments, but like if you go to her page, they hitting it up. She only got like 4 posts on her page. You know, it got thousands and thousands of comments, but ain't nobody clicking that
Right,
link to go to her.
right.
Like it's right
I'm,
there. And people asking me, well, if she got a good clothing line, where can I find it? That's like it's right there. She got the link right there. Just click on it.
right.
People don't even be doing their research, bro.
You know how they go. People just, you know what I'm saying? Like they see what they want to see.
Yeah, and hear what they want to hear at the same time too. Boy, I promise you. And that right there is for the birds because in real life, man, a lot of people living in a bubble, man. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
A lot of people living in their own bubble. I swear they know what's going on out here, but obviously don't have no clue.
Right. For
Don't
real.
have no clue. Because look, you know how okay, you notice how everybody talking about they still talking about the PPP loan thing, right?
Yeah.
Now the first round of PPP loans, bro,
Some people got
anybody,
real people
yeah,
loans though. Some
yeah,
people
yeah,
got real businesses.
yeah. In the first round, they made it to where you didn't have to be filing the taxes with it. If you, it don't matter if you just braided hair or whatever. That's the first round. But now to get a PPP loan, bro, they got to pull like 2 years of your business while you filing taxes with it and all that, man. They're not just handing them things out no more because people abused it. So if
Yeah.
anybody's saying that, yeah, she just got a PPP loan a couple months ago, that means she deserved it.
Yeah. Hmm.
I'm just keeping 100 on that, man. Oh, I got
Yeah.
somebody here, right here, right. Oh, what's up with the infamous?
Yeah.
I'm
That's
just keeping it 100. And I'm finished. I'm finna
Yeah,
show
it's
some
harder to
more
get those
stuff.
those PPP loans. Like the second round was even harder because there was a lot of people that had the corporate like businesses that weren't supposed to get it. Like there was people in the back, on the back side, on the crooked side that was they were they were making a lot of money. They weren't supposed to be getting the money. It was supposed to be the small businesses and all this and
Yeah,
that. But
yeah. The
people
first,
that
yeah, the
had
first
actual
time, yeah, the first time
franchise
it's supposed to
businesses,
be
yeah, they
for.
were handing them out like candy, and
Yeah,
they
the
weren't
first
supposed
time it
to.
was for,
Yeah.
for it was for small businesses and almost anybody could get it. But
But the
now,
people with
like you,
franchises were
now you,
benefiting off of
yeah,
it.
now they going back on your history, your work history. They looking at
Yeah.
everything.
And that's what
It's
sucks
not.
is because they got the money when they weren't supposed to get it, and it was supposed to be for the
Mhm.
small business the first round, so it wasn't as hard to obtain it, so, because of the pandemic. And since they
Yeah.
took advantage of that, and then there were crooked people in
Now,
the back of the
yeah.
SBA or whatever,
Now it's
yeah,
real hard to get
it
it.
made
Now
it
it's
harder
real
for the
hard to get
people
it.
the second time around. Yeah,
Because
yeah,
believe it or not, they be hitting me, they been hitting me up talking about like them loans and stuff, and I'm like, dang, they want all this stuff. Like I don't
they
even
want to
need
check
it,
your
bro.
credit, they check
Yeah,
your credit
I
history,
don't
they
even
check
want y'all
everything.
messing with my credit anyway. I'm
Yep,
like, I done got my
yep,
stuff up to a 700. Y'all, I'm gonna keep it like
yeah,
that,
they
man. I
want
ain't
you to
messing
do
with
all
that.
kinds of stuff. Yeah,
Oh, let me get my phone charger.
yeah.
the president was just in Mexico, not like what a couple days ago, having a
Oh,
meeting with
Biden. Huh?
with the yeah, but Biden was in Mexico having they call it the three amigos or whatever, like whatever they, because like he went to, like, it's kind of like everybody gets together. So he was in Mexico talking with the president of Mexico. And I'm like, well,
Mm.
I was thinking about Shanquella, you know what I mean? I'm like, somebody, we should have found a way to get a hold of somehow, talk to somebody to see if they could voice something out there. You know what I mean? Like address that issue when you're over there having your little meeting.
I mean, then,
Like get a hold of the senators or from Georgia, have everybody from, like, if I would have known, I probably would have said, I would have mentioned it. But like, people, if everybody writes the senator or Washington writes the governor, then they can voice it. It could go forward if constituents from Georgia were to, like, you know what I mean, like kind of mass, like with envelope with mail
yeah.
stuff, send letters to the governor.
Oh,
But
yeah. You know
yeah,
what I'm
he
saying?
was just
Like,
in Mexico. Yeah, I was just
it's some
thinking
stuff
about
going on in
Shanquella
the
and
background.
and
You know,
how
there's some
we
stuff
address it.
going on behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
it's a look and look and this what I'm trying to this what I want a lot of people to understand too about this case. It's not the fact
Yeah,
that she's not getting justice. That's not what's
yeah,
going on. They told us from the get go they investigating Mexico
yeah,
and the doctors and stuff. So that's gonna take some time.
Yeah, it's
Now,
yeah.
gonna take some
there's
time.
some good news. From what I heard, her mom did leak that the feds is hunting them down right now. They hunting
Oh,
for 'em.
yeah.
They got to figure.
They
Yeah.
hunting for them now. The feds is hunting
People
for
got to
'em.
be patient. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
y'all gotta
Like,
be patient.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do they call them? Not the SWAT team,
See,
but the ones, the U.S. Marshals, like the U.S. Marshals, they be doing that
hmm
undercover, yeah,
yeah.
to be able to attack them.
See, a lot of people like, man, why they throwing her birthday party? That's weird.
They
Nah, they
can't let
throwing her
everybody know
party.
that they're looking
Yeah,
for them because some people will
yeah,
say
they throwing a
something.
party because they got a reason to party for it. They, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, we finna throw a
yeah,
party because the feds has spoken to to
yeah.
Shanquella's
Fed
Whoever
mom.
they
probably
need
already got
to, yeah,
them. The
Yeah,
crew probably already got them.
let them know, hey, don't worry, we already on it. We got our stuff together, and we on them.
yeah.
We get on them. We hunting
And
them
they gotta
down.
be discreet. And the U.S. Marshals, they're like way under the radar. You wouldn't even know that they hunt you down.
They're not even gonna tell you they're looking for you.
Yeah,
It ain't
they're
gonna
gonna
be.
hit every
Look at
spot
this.
that they
Look at
could
this.
possibly imagine. And they're gonna apply pressure to everybody that they know and who they related to too.
See, look at this. Check this out, Stepper, and you know it too. Just like, cause we can compare this to so many cases. The reason why everybody was like, man, why? Okay, if there's a warrant, why we can't see it, and why Dejanay ain't been arrested. Why ain't we see this? You want to know why? Because it was sealed.
Right.
Because the
They just get a
contents
message
the
because they needed
contents
to
in
keep as
yeah,
much. Yeah.
yeah, the contents in that warrant can leak that some information that can mess up their case. That
Yep.
warrant
It'll
Right.
hinder the case.
gonna
Yeah.
say some important things, man. And it's gonna let you know too much
And there's already stuff that's
you need to
probably already tainted evidence already. So what they do have, they have to keep that under lock and key.
know. It's some things. Look at this. It's some things in that warrant they don't need the public to know yet till they get what they're getting,
Exactly.
basically. Because the warrant ain't gonna be the warrant really gonna
That's gonna be no good. Yeah.
tell on themselves. The warrant gonna tell the warrant gonna say, and also we have a text from Khalil texting,
Uh-huh.
and they don't need us to
Right.
run with that right now.
Right. And then if
That's
you
what
already
the
got
warrant gonna
people
say.
hiding them, if they got family hiding them, you know,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, if they let that information
Yep.
out, it's gonna
And then,
fuck up the whole case. Yeah.
and us being crazy and stuff, we gonna start going to the
That's what
address.
they, they'll start singing
You
like
know
little
what I'm saying?
canaries and yep.
We gonna be pulling up talking about, man, where's she at? Tell her to come outside.
Yeah.
Tell Daisy Day to
Yeah.
come outside. We know
Yeah.
you in there. You know, they can't give out that
Yeah.
information, man.
They want to
But
know
yeah,
exactly how what moves they're making, how they're making them, and exactly how long it takes them to make them. You know what I mean? They can know everything if, on the ins and outs about every one of them. If they're looking for them, that's exactly what they're doing. They're
hmm
tracking their what they do on a daily. They're not just gonna go get them like just willy nilly. They need to know every move that they make, how they make it, how
yeah.
long it takes them to make it.
See, look. This is the thing about the feds that make them scary, man. Like they gonna be sitting around listening to your phone calls and stuff, man.
Hmm.
They gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You might
Watching
get
the
a
family
look
members
at this,
leave, where they
look at this,
go,
hey, check this out. You might get $30 sent to your cash app from nowhere, so you can go
and
out
they
and get
gonna
something
know.
to eat. And you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Get you out the house or something. They gonna do some stuff, man. That's how
yeah,
they
yeah,
do,
yeah.
man. They be messing with people, like they be really on it. If
Like
you they're like,
even for like regular warrants, they'll tell you that you won some type of
mm,
drawing or some sweepstakes or something, and they get everybody to come in thinking they won something for free, and you got other people showing up, and then they're putting them in the what do you call them, the zip ties and stuff. They're zip tying everybody because they had warrants, and that's how they get them to come in.
yeah, like
They just pull
they'll
them.
come knock on your door like some Jehovah Witnesses or something, like they selling some Amco or something, and then come in there and then
Yeah,
they get to look at your house and
yeah.
they might be acting like they're selling health
Get a
insurance.
layout.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I'll get
saying? And then they get out there, they get out, they record
see
it,
how
come
people
back out.
react when somebody does knock on the door, and yep,
Yeah, that's how they move. Like you ain't gonna know what they doing, man.
it'll be swell.
That's why niggas is, hey, when people find out the feds is on them, they really just go ahead and turn themselves in. They be like, man, I ain't finna do all that, man. I ain't finna stress, but y'all
And
just
they
go
can't
ahead.
even run to Mexico
Yeah.
because that's where they did their shit. That's where they. Sorry, I don't mean to cuss. That's where they did their dirty
Well,
deed.
unless they got a good hookup on something, because their passports are declined.
Yeah,
They passports, they been to put a freeze on it.
that's what I'm saying. So they can't really
I
run.
don't
But they
know
don't
where
even
they
know where
gonna
you're gonna
run.
go. Yeah. Yeah.
And see, and the thing about it is, right now, the laws ain't even concerned because, like, okay, right at this point, whoever house they at ain't worried about getting in trouble for harboring a fugitive or anything like that because it ain't publicly known that Dejanay is the one on the warrant. So how you going? You see what I'm saying? But they don't
Yep.
want you to know that because they know what they know where she at.
They might
Hmm.
have more than one person on that warrant for all we know.
Yeah, exactly. And they know where she at. Yeah, they keep harboring her and feeding her too. We get yeah. We want her to gain a lot of weight. Feed her good too.
Yeah.
But when we get her, she go
Let her run. They're
yeah
gonna be
yeah yeah.
fast.
When we get her, she
They're
going to
running out of
Cabo.
breath and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. They'd be like trying to jump the
Yeah.
fence.
Go
They
ahead,
can't jump.
feed her real good. Take care of her while we conduct this, and stay right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just stay right there. Keep it right there. That's what they want.
All those meals they like to eat. Yeah, you'll be running out of breath before they even get around the corner.
I'm telling you, that's
Yeah.
how the feds work, man. And anybody, and people gotta, man, like people gotta really start doing their research, man. I really was going, I really was gonna pay a federal lawyer to come on here and give a consultation and I ask some questions about how this process works. But like I already know, man. Like I know how they do it, man. They not on that, that BS. They get down.
Yeah.
They get down.
Mhm.
They got enough money, resources, and connections to find you in Venezuela. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna agree and let them. I mean, I'm not saying what is right and what's wrong. If they're gonna let the United States just take over because they don't want that attention, they could have very well came up with some type of an agreement and said, you know what, because you got the video footage and you got whatever, whatever they have, they might
Hmm.
just say here, because just because of all the crooked stuff they got going on over there already, and then there's stuff that's probably not that was not they didn't, you know what I mean? They didn't like secure the scene, whatever the case may be. They might
Yeah,
have even come up with an agreement and said, so that's why they're hunting them down, and they might actually just keep them here, and they probably would get. I think that they would get because they said that femicide or whatever, that the percentage rate of conviction is the percentage is low. Like, you know what I mean? It's not a very it is a serious sentence if you get convicted of it, but they said the percentage of it is very there's not a good like success rate on people actually getting convicted over there for that specific
yeah. See,
crime.
I basically what see from what I get from the peace treaty, and then if her mom said that they hunting them down, like they both conduct their own investigations and they come together and talk about it, and then that's at that point that's when Mexico they're gonna say, yeah, go ahead and get them, go ahead and grab her now.
Yeah, yeah,
You see what I'm
yeah.
saying? Go ahead and grab them
Yeah.
now. And then we gonna execute. We
They just
gonna
want to make
all
sure
this
that
other
there's
stuff
nothing.
gonna come.
Yeah, that everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna tell them, yeah, go ahead and get them. They probably already know where they at and everything. They just waiting on that. And then that red notice, none of that's gonna come out until they all the way out there and pretty much
yeah,
charged.
yeah. And then, like you said, having to work out that tree thing, like, okay, we got them, and then what they're gonna do is that you're not even gonna know that they got them. They're gonna have them in
Yeah, we're not gonna
detainment.
know.
They're
Yeah,
not
we're
gonna
not
have
gonna
them in
we're
arrest.
not
They're gonna
gonna
have them
know.
in detainment.
Yeah,
So it's not gonna show. It's not gonna show like they got arrested. They're gonna be
yeah.
detained until they figure it out with Mexico.
What's up, Busty baby? You still in here? Yeah, look, I see somebody joining they left, but yeah, they're not gonna let us know nothing. They very well could have statements and everything from them. They're not gonna tell us though.
They
Cause
could very well have
I
a
mean,
couple of those
think about it. Why
couple of
would
them
you?
already detained.
Why would you? Like, let me ask you something. If we all came together, me, Stepper, and Infamous, and we got a big old plan to make we got an idea to start a new patent like a app or something. Are we gonna go live and tell everybody about it before we do it?
Hell
Hell
no.
no.
Because
Yeah,
then you're
like
giving
we gonna
away your
give
million
away.
dollar
Mm-mm.
idea. Yeah.
Hey man,
We're not.
I got a homeboy. You gonna give all your connections up,
Yep.
your whole patent, all your ideas up,
Yep. Your million dollar
and
idea
before
is
you even
gone.
do it, and then
Yep.
by the time you get into making, some rich dude and already put it together and got it going.
Put it
Yep.
together, yup. For real.
They say be
Just
careful who you show your hustle to because they might be better at it than you. You got to be careful
Hmm.
who you show your cards to. Yeah, just like you said. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not
You
gonna
don't
play
give up
like
all your information, especially if it's something that's going to benefit you right away, because somebody might try to jump on that, take it from
yeah, they definitely ain't leaking no
nah.
none of that information. Now let me
you.
see. Now I could keep going on and on showing her clothing line for real.
So, man.
She
Yeah,
had a
she,
nice
you know what I'm
clothing
saying?
line,
Yeah,
and then
like
she
she,
did
I'm
hair
not
too.
even
Didn't she do
done,
hair?
bro.
She braided hair, all those little kids. I was
Yeah,
looking on her Facebook. I think it was her Facebook or
yeah, she braided
Instagram.
hair. Yeah.
All those, she put the little hearts in their hair. She put the braids and she put like the shape of a heart and all there. And she'd have them
Hmm.
do this little modeling and walking around, showing
Hmm.
off. She
Mm,
did it good.
Yeah, she was
She was
doing
good.
that like she was doing that first.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what
yeah.
she started off doing.
So she's always been on that hustle, that legit hustle, making that money.
But I want to see if, cause I don't want to. I want to see if I can show y'all this card game in action and show y'all how they
like,
play
man.
it. Yeah, the game that they're playing.
Was it a card game like a regular deck of cards?
Yeah, it's a card game that's kind of like See, I think I can show this one. It's a card game. It's
Like
called char.
space or like,
It's called Charge It to the Game,
oh,
and basically, you know, basically, it's drinking and it's a mixture of all these new card games like social sabotage. Like some of the dares could be like, hey, uh say that most say tell who's the brokest person in the room on your social media post and tag all your friends. You see what I'm saying? Like that could be a dare. I seen a whole bunch of different dares. Like one pull the person pants. Like it just got a lot of different dares and stuff in it. And the person
Right.
that's winning got the way card, and they can come up with a little certain thing you have to do every time you fail. So it's like they kind of like pushing you. You get what I'm saying? Like the person that's winning is embarrassing you more than anything because you
It's
gotta
almost
do
like
what
a
they
truth or
say.
dare, but a little bit with a little extra.
Yeah, you gotta do what they tell you to do and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just little they call it like way cards, but let me see. Give me a second, because this one of them I know I could play for sure. Cause this dude, he's been playing. He's actually been doing a lot of videos playing this game for the last couple years. Him and his friends, and you could tell they're close friends, but they almost got into it a couple of times too. Playing it's funny too, cause they almost got into it, like trying to play this game.
That's the
Uh,
game they were playing.
yeah, it's called Charge It to the Game,
Well,
and it's more for like it's just like all the other card games, but it's more directed for African Americans because it asks certain questions about, like if you got a fake wig, if like one of the dares be like, if there's a person in there with a fake wig,
oh, okay.
go live and pull it off. Okay. So now if you ain't willing to do that, then you gotta pull a way card, which would be like, okay, drink two shots and then stand on your head. But if you can't do complete that, now we gotta pull another card for you. So like you go and then the person that and every time you lose or you can't complete one, the person that's pulling the cards like Shanquella was pulling the cards, that means she winning. And she keep pulling them and they keep on like not being able to do the dare or the way card. That's when she
Yeah.
get the points. And then once you get to like 10 points, then you win.
It's similar. Like we used to play a game called quarters, and you have a quarter, like you have a shot glass, and you
Mhm.
try to bounce that quarter off of the table, and you try to, and if you get it in the shot glass, then you get to make up a rule. So the rule would be like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
say you can't say a certain word that everybody that's drunk or drinking says it, like a certain word or like. Like it's just something simple. Then you just start making up rules, and then so you start breaking those rules. You got to take a shot. You got to take a shot every time, and the drunker you get, you forget the rules, and
Look,
so everybody ends up really jacked up.
and see, look, and these dudes that's playing the game, they're a little bit more laid back. You could tell they tight, but you can kind of see how it started to get a little even with them, you can kind of see how like they were like, all right, man, we finna stop playing. You know what I'm saying? We finna stop playing this because it was kind of like getting a little, tense. Like you got to use your imagination and then look at it
No, it
the way
makes sense. Yeah,
you know what I'm
like with the
saying.
making the rule, because you'll make a rule, and then somebody else will get the quarter in the shot glass, and then they may get to make a rule. So you got all these different rules. Yeah, it's
And and
pretty much
and, that, and
similar.
look and look, he
Yeah,
just made up some simple rule like every time before you do it, you just got to do something like this.
yeah. Or
And
you
if you
can't
can,
say drink,
and
and you
if you
can't tell
mess,
the other
look,
person drink. Yeah,
look, and if you mess it up, if you mess up that little thing every time, then well, when you're supposed to do before you take your drink, then you gotta
yeah.
do a drink again. So it's
Mhm.
like, yeah, so you gotta understand like that's how the
Because they
game
made up
works.
a rule like you can't say drink. You got to drink. You got to, you know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And everybody would end up saying you got to drink, so we all have to take a shot.
So this dude, like they're playing it, they're pretty cool. You could tell that they real tight homies. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And they've been playing this game for a while, and they've been, you know, they got their channel already, like, uh, you know, sponsored whatever, and they be doing this. So that's why I'm gonna show them because they already, like, basically they did it. They played it to where they did the rules right, so they won't. Well, they played it in a way where they don't, mess up the YouTube guidelines, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some of them that's wilder that I don't want to show. You see if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? And some of them where they wilding out, but these dudes they more laid back with it. You know what I'm saying?
Just to get an idea of how it is.
happened to you?
Yeah.
Turn up then.
Yes, sir. Pour a cup. Tilt, because you know we fancy. Make sure y'all hit that like button if y'all in the premiere right now.
Toast to us.
Yeah.
New chapter.
I'm getting his ass back. Yeah, we start a new chapter. A couple days. We all excited. Kids excited. Everybody excited.
See, they've been playing this game.
Put the cards right here. Let's mix them up a little bit.
Sizzle. Ass
Stop sizzling.
Wait.
Y'all see that shuffle? I play spades, baby. Let's see how lit this game really is, because it looked lit online when they was playing it. All right, you ready?
Y'all go first.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, you first. Pick. Read what it says.
Take a drink if they told you it. What? Take a drink if they told you it was illegal to ride with the light on in the car.
Don't lie. Oh, my mama.
What they talking about?
Take a drink if people told you it was illegal to ride with the lights on in the car. Have you ever heard that?
With it on?
Yeah, the lights in the car.
Heard of that.
Man, get the fuck.
With it on?
Yes, with the lights on in the car while you driving.
Illegal.
Bro, you ain't never heard of that.
In my life, I ain't never heard of driving with the car on. It's illegal.
Driving with the lights on in the car.
In the car.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Ain't no way you from Milwaukee and
never heard of that.
You see how it can automatically start some stuff? Yeah, it can automatically start. But they type
single, post a thirst trap on social media or take a shot.
See? Post a thirst trap.
I ain't single, so I'm gonna just take a shot.
See, he don't want to do that. He gonna take a shot. But Quayla is more daring. That's why she'll post. She'll do, you know what I'm saying?
Drink if you keep the sticker under the brim of your hat. I do.
Yeah, I would have to take. Yeah, I do. I keep the sticker on mine until it fall off.
Women, take a drink if you are currently dating or would date a man shorter than you. I'm currently dating, not a man though.
You little as hell, so how short can you go?
Big gulps too. Not no baby ass gulp.
If your mama ever said you smell like outside, take a drink. Plenty. Everybody.
Take a drink, bro.
Every mama told that. Take a fat drink.
Mom, stay saying that one. Oh my God. Drink if you ever kept the tags on your outfit so you could return it after you wore it.
You broke ass nigga.
I believe you did that.
It apply to both of us.
No,
have you ever
don't.
did that?
And that shit don't. When it started applying to both,
all the cars did. All the cars we've been doing did.
Applied to both.
Mm-hmm.
You sound crazy into.
Have you ever did that?
See, both of them are friends and see how it can automatically start an argument.
Never. That's some. I'm a baller.
That's
baby.
some all the trolls on my
right
on my page be doing
type shit.
What time was Usher in his drop top cruising the street? Answer correctly or give out a dare. It's 7 o'clock on the dot up in my drop top
cruising the streets. Yeah. Turn me up. If you ever went for a walk with your cousin on Thanksgiving, right. Take a drink. You ain't slick. What
type of cousin you got?
Look at me. I ain't taking no walks, honey. I know you took a walk. Oh, not saying you was on no
get your ass on,
cousin, but I'm just
saying. Man, take a drink if you're not 6 feet or above. Shit. Hey, I'm 6 feet.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
You ain't no fucking 6 feet. Drink, short ass nigga.
This is, I'm telling you, this funny, man.
Look at them baby ass guy.
And they say fellas.
Apply to both. Biggest booty in the room, take a shot or balance a cup on it. I'm gonna try to balance a cup on it.
Oh, here you go, cup. Hold on.
Hey, no, hey, but you see that? You see that though?
Yeah.
how it asks you those type of. So you see how he's being funny, said because he know he's a
Yeah.
big dude. He has humor. He talking, I'm gonna try to about before I tell him, I'm gonna try it. Then you get what I'm saying. So imagine it vice versa with some girls
Right.
and don't like each other,
Yeah.
or somebody. Think about how where it can go.
This drink. I'm a drink, bro. That shit gay.
Gay.
You the one that initiated the balance. You know when you say you trying to balance something. Oh, it's upside down.
I'm like,
brand will make them dance. Oh, bands will make them dance. Dance.
See, he already messed up. He can't even spell.
At least $1 or take a shot, homie. What you mean dance?
You gotta dance for 15 seconds, man. Do your thing. Excuse the boxers, y'all.
What you talking about that? What I be doing? I can do that.
I mean, bands make you dance. Turn up.
No, bands ain't gonna make me dance. I take a shot.
Okay, take a shot then.
Take a shot.
I gotta shake a shot too.
You
I
saying
ain't
it
throwing
like I'm
no
a
dollar
hoe.
at your
You act like I'm a
non-dancing ass.
Trick or something.
Ladies, if your purse costs more than the amount of money in it, take a drink.
See,
I don't
look,
got a
hey,
purse, so
now think about that.
Me.
See, that's one of them type of questions I said, like they say the broke person. So Quater's gonna be like, hey, no, you gotta take a drink because you know you broke, right?
Yeah.
I'm just giving you an example. Like I paid for the villa, both of y'all gonna have to drink because y'all definitely ain't got no money in y'all purse. I don't have to. I don't gotta take a drink. I got some big money. Like I'm telling you.
Pull another one.
I'm just giving you an
drink
example.
If you ever re-gifted a gift.
So we got 1,153 people in here now, man. What's up?
Hey, boss, I gotta dip out for a little bit. I'll come back though.
Right.
Why not?
I ain't like it.
A better hype man. DJ Khalil or Lil Jon losing team does their best impression.
All right, we gotta do impressions of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I'm doing.
We both gotta do it in part of both. Vicky, who was better?
DJ Khalil.
We the best. Who we, nigga?
I'm the best around town.
What?
Sipping champagne, make a boy wanna change.
What the fuck?
I'm the
Okay.
Yo.
Man, I won, bro. Ain't no fucking
See,
way.
look, them boys already lit. You hear me? They already lit. They just started.
Refill. You should be on your refill by now, bro.
I wanna
That boy cheating.
refill.
Can I get a refill? Hurry up.
Shout out to them, man, because they had me rolling.
They wild.
Bet. Before you drink, you gotta go.
Yeah, see, he made that
every
rule.
time.
Got it. That's what I did.
All right, bet.
You weird, buddy.
If you turn down your music to see, If you turn down your music to see the address you looking for, take a shot with your dumb ass. Take a shot, because I know you did some shit like
Von,
that.
I bet you do that, bro. I know you do that, Vicky. Has he ever turned the music down to find the house?
Both of them probably do that.
Keep it 100. Exactly, nigga. Take a drink if you ever bought Plan B condoms cheaper. Laugh out loud.
Never bought Plan B.
You ain't never bought condoms?
Not no cheap.
Have you ever bought condoms?
You said Plan B.
Good.
Take a drink if you ever bought a Plan B condoms cheaper. Laugh out loud.
Like cheap condoms?
Condoms. Or anything
I
cheap.
ain't never bought no cheap condoms.
So you ain't never bought condoms? Nasty.
Bought condoms. Not
Drink,
cheap.
bro. Turn me up. What you mean? You ain't never bought condoms. You just out here raw dogging everything nasty.
I got a whole wife.
Before that, nigga, a teenager. Exactly. And you ain't take a big enough drink. You ain't even lit as me right now. There we go. Turn up.
Whoever cursed during the rest of the game, you gonna lose. Game has to take a drink. Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez Louise, that's my Spidey sense saying you gonna lose.
Jeez Louise, you ugly. Say the word brewery. If you messed up, take a drink.
You messed up. You messed up. Take a drink.
What the hell word is that?
Drink if you ever forgot you and your partner anniversary. I ain't never lost.
Exactly, drink. I ain't never forgot our anniversary. 4 days before my birthday. 3 days before my birthday. Can't even forget that. Spell independent. If you spelled it wrong, like Webby, take a shot.
Go ahead. Spell it.
INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means?
ID what? He go INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means, man? Take a back home that back up with the worms in her teeth.
Hey.
Take a drink if your last name is Green, Brown, White, Johnson, or Jones.
That ain't my name.
That ain't my name. My last name is your anniversary.
Turn up. If you say words twice to add emphasis, take a drink. X, I'm drunk.
Take a drink.
You don't do that?
No.
Bro, you said that on your birthday. I'm drunk. You said
never. That. You got a clip of me saying I'm drunk.
Bro, keep it real.
You got a clip of me saying
like,
that.
You ugly. You ain't never said that.
Never.
Bro, take a drink. I'm sweating. Shit, dumb. Yo, this wine ain't on pump.
If your parents still pay your phone bill, take a shot and grow up. Oh, that ain't my mom. Oh, no. My mom ain't pay my
you
phone
see that
bill
car hit the floor. They tripping.
About a good 413.
Right. I ain't, man. Parents paying my phone bill. What? My mom ain't paid my phone bill since I was 29.
Wait a minute. Since I was 10 or 14. 29?
I'm just fucking.
I'm about to say, damn.
Whoever got less than $50 to their name, take a shot.
See?
Oh.
Yeah.
And then look, that's gonna make people argue about how you know how much money I got in my account. You know what I'm saying? Then that's gonna make people like, well, pull it out then. Pull it out. See, look, I'm telling you, bro. Think about this step. Let me ask you a question. How many people that you know that you would pick to play this game with? That you know that you're gonna be getting lit and you know it's gonna be good, you know, at the end of it.
You know, family, people I know.
Yeah. So I'm saying, like, I got partners I know I wouldn't even play the game with because I know they ain't too sensitive. I already know it.
Yeah, some people
game with them. Yeah, I ain't gonna play it.
T.I. Carter.
You a fucking clown.
Whoever can say the biggest word, give out a shot. What? Hold on.
Let me see. Expeditiously.
But now they say any bigger word.
This proper lemonothiamento phosphonothiolate.
Man, get your fool ass out of here. Man, that ain't no word.
Drink.
That ain't no word.
Oh, my mama, that's a word. You know it's a word.
All right, extraterrestrial maxi photo. That's a word too.
Drink. Nigga. Take a drink if you ate ass.
Take a drink. Take a drink, B. That's not a group answer.
Why?
That's not a group answer, bro.
They apply to both parties.
When it start applying to both?
When it's your turn, I drink on yours.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. Oh, fuck, I gotta drink another drink because it said if you curse.
There you go.
We forgot the rule. 3 shots. Wait.
It's go like one. Oh no. No,
I made it, nigga. Now drink 3 shots. We both owe 3.
Yeah, this is the game that they were playing. We're just trying to give y'all a good example of it because these two dudes are good friends. Like they childhood friends, you know. they've been doing
Champagne got me
YouTube
talking
together.
like I'm from St. Louis.
So of course they can't wild out
Boy,
against
what
since
did
they
you
doing
just
this. They've
say?
been
I don't
doing
know
this
what I
for a
just
while.
said.
I'm
Yeah.
lit. The fuck? Off some
They try,
wine?
they've
If
been
you
doing their
ever
little
shot
YouTube
your
channel and
gun in the
everything
air for New
for
Year's,
a
take a
long
drink.
time. They're not gonna trip out.
Bro, we broke down a whole fucking bottle of wine.
And they just drinking wine. Imagine you, man. Oh
Oh,
my goodness,
Damn.
I couldn't
if you was
crack
Yeah.
up.
loud at
They
8 in
just
the
drinking
morning in
wine, huh?
high
They like a
school,
little.
take a shot.
They just drinking wine. What's up with
We from
Demaric?
Loud as
Milwaukee. You
Yeah.
know how
hell.
Milwaukee high school is.
Hey!
Yeah.
Turn up! Hey! I'm on the locker!
Uh-huh.
Oh! I'm drunk as hell.
Stop it. Get some help.
All
Mm.
right.
Now I'm gonna stop this for a minute and just so now look now like okay let's just look at things the way the laws look at things, right? Okay,
Yeah.
when the laws look at a situation, they look at all the footage to conduct and see what was going on. Then they hit the social media and all that. So the footage that we got of with Shanquella and them, they was in there. They remember she talked to her mom on the phone. They was toasting. They was then they having drinks and stuff. Then they start playing this game. Then after the game, we seen Quayla looking for them, and they was all in the back room acting weird. And she like, where y'all at? That's after the game where after because they had on the same clothes. She had Daisy and them, and they were talking about going swimming at that point. So we know that the game must be pretty much over with, and that's when we start feeling the weird energy.
Right.
Now, you see how this game goes. Now, the difference is with these two people, they are real good friends and they got their channel. They've been doing this. So they're not gonna go all the way out or they're just drinking wine. So it's a way different than when you got a whole bar at the villa. They're drinking wine because they know they be playing the game like this. They've been playing this game on YouTube for a while doing this and they're not even trying to get messed up. So and you see the type of questions they asking them and stuff, and you know how I can get. It's easy. It doesn't look easy that you can get an argument with somebody playing this game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's easy.
It seems like it's real easy. So I mean, it's obvious that they got into some kind of argument or something during this game. Because you could even look at how Winter was looking up her because Winter couldn't do those push-ups, and she like, she's like, what is that? And Quayla's still pulling the cards because they're losing,
But they,
so
I mean, can you
she's
show
still
them
pulling the
playing the
cards.
game? You can't show them playing the game.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's only a small clip of it, but I did show it. Yeah, I showed it.
Was that nighttime or was it the day before?
No, it was nighttime. It was that night before they went swimming. After they ate and everything. After the chef cooked and everything, they played the game. Then they were supposed to go swimming. And that's whenever you seen her going there looking for her friends, and there was all
What,
the rooms was empty. They was in the back
when
room.
was the fight though? That was the next day, right?
It was in the morning, yeah, like early,
Yeah.
early in the morning. And then after that, this is what people understand. After that, when she was talking about going swimming, nobody was in the pool with Quayla. She was in the
Yeah.
pool by herself.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Think about it. Like anybody in the comments, tell me, do y'all remember this?
Right.
Whenever she was talking about going swimming, talking about yeah, no girl said I'm gonna keep her, I'm gonna get this. Nobody was in. We seen footage of Quayla in the pool. Nobody was in the pool with her. What was they doing? They sitting there. You see what I'm saying? What was they doing? Why was they not in the pool with her, man? What's going on?
Where you pull this up at? On Facebook?
Yeah, I mean, you can just look up Quayla, footage of at the villa. Like I show it. I got
Nah.
it.
Nah, I'm talking
Oh,
about this right here. Like
oh,
where you
I
pull this
just
up
put it.
at?
I put it up on YouTube. Once I found out, bro, the way I found out the type of card game that they was playing is I took the YouTube video, right? And I seen
Man,
what
not gonna
Quayla.
strike you, right? I mean, you've been
Nah,
playing
nah,
it.
nah. I mean, we good. 'Cause I'm doing a reaction to it, and this is already a video that's you see what I'm saying. I'm doing a reaction to it. It ain't you know what I'm saying. This for you just gotta know how you doing it, and it gotta serve a purpose. You know what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
can't just be playing people's stuff to be wasting time. But this has a because I'm showing you the card game. You know,
yeah,
and they've been playing it. So this ain't they like they see, it's so much different things on YouTube that people ain't even hip to. Like I didn't even know this card game
yeah.
was popular and people play it until I found the card. I screenshot when she was pulling the card, zoomed in on it. Then I put it on Google Lens. It didn't pop up with nothing. But I copied and pasted what the card said on Google Lens because it was blurry. I couldn't tell. And I put it in Google and it came up to social sabotage because the car was telling her to do something social wise.
Right,
And then it said there's a lot of spin-offs to social sabotage because social sabotage don't have nothing to do with drinking. It's all about blasting your people uh on social media. But this has those type of cards like we already seen where it say post. You see, they ain't doing none of the dares really. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
They
Uh
ain't
huh.
theirs, right? Posting none of that. The man said to post a thirst trap pick on. They ain't doing none of that. But then I was like, this ain't the game because the cards look different. So I took the bottom part of the card, like the brand, and screenshot that, and it popped up and it said charge it to the game, and it looks this is the game. It's already been confirmed. That's the game. So
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even hip to this now. So I go on YouTube, and it's a lot of people playing this game. And it's some people getting into it, but they the only ones that did it like doing it more politically and YouTube friendly correct. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
Like some people got real bottles and turning up like all that, like wilding out, fouling and stuff. Like, but they just doing it correct because they've been doing it for a minute.
right.
You took your shot? Give me two.
And shout out to them boys,
They
man.
don't say take shots after.
You didn't do the rule.
See,
Turn me up.
turn it up. See, now he
Oh,
like,
If you know anyone that drives a Charger, Challenger, or Camaro, take a drink. If they are in the military, take a shot. I'm gonna take a drink.
yeah, because I know you know somebody with that car. I don't. Yes, I do.
I done messed my leg up
I'm
doing that.
fucked up. How many minutes? If you ever been on an airplane, take a drink.
Really, nigga?
What type of shit?
That's a simple.
so you can see how that's gonna get you messed up, right?
Yeah.
Now I want y'all to see them playing the card game. Let me see. Let's show them when they're playing the card game. It's gonna make some sense. All right. So look. Now you see how excited and like they was having a good time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Look how they look when they playing the game with Quayla. She the only one having a good time. What? Look at it. This is when they're playing it because they're doing push-ups because the cards say do 10 push-ups and drink 2 shots if you can't do the dares. And they couldn't complete that, so they had to pull another card. Quayla had to pull another card to get so they can do one of them at least. Try to find something that they can complete. Y'all, get understanding what's going on. Watch this. First of all, when y'all want to say no, they wasn't drinking. eh, Yeah, this part. Okay, you see that. Now y'all might not can see the card, but this was Shanquella cards. It says send mean text via post social media on the people that flaked tonight. So now that card is telling her to make a story, a post, and send text to people on social media, mean text about the people in the party that flaked. that ain't what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Hmm.
she didn't come with, or that's just the card. It's just a joke, right? So we see it right now. You see, she tagged somebody right there. That's her posting this on her story, getting ready to show you like what she gonna do. You
Who
get
is
what I'm
that? She
saying?
tagged?
It's another chick. I told her I wasn't even gonna try to put it like, but everybody know her. I ain't gonna say, what I'm saying? She like a model too. She wanna, Quayla. Quayla got that one model that model her clothes, and she like the other girl's a model too that she's
Yo, you should have
tagged.
brought her on your show.
Yeah, I mean I did, but she didn't want to. She didn't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay. Well, I wonder why not. But
Hmm. Probably to so many crazy people hitting her up already, cause that's how I knew. 'Cause like they was already everybody was
yeah,
already looking her up and stuff. I like, but mm-mm, she want to talk about it, but I
Now
respect
this is
that.
the card, now this is okay. Now this is how I came upon this. Now when you look at this card, you see what it says. It says send HAT mail to all members. Mean text via post, like social media post, or text, etc. This is like a social media type of thing, right? So when I first seen this card, I was like, okay, who what kind of game is this to tell you to do that type of stuff? Like, so I could never find it. So what I did was I copied everything that the card said and I put it in Google, right? So when I put it in Google, it got me to this. When I put it in Google, this what it brought me to.
See, it brought me to this game because they're using the method of this game with the social media text, because it's one game that came up with bashing and embarrassing on
This is
social
what it
media.
first brought me to because this is the type of card that is. Now it's a game. It's called Social Sabotage, which is it's kind of it's been out for like 5 years. It's very controversial, and basically they tell you like, hey, if this is the type of game you play with like friends, family, you don't just play with regular people you met at a
But this
bar
is
or
not
nothing
the
because you
game.
have to have a good
This is
sense of
just
humor.
the
You
game
gotta
is
be
a
ready
spin-off that uses
to
all type of
sabotage your
methods that
own
every game
social
do.
media or your friends. Now the
Social
thing
sabotage
is,
started that
let's see,
don't
it
post
says
on social media and stuff in the card games. They started that
the whole thing
5 years ago.
about this game is to like embarrass each other. You gotta be willing to embarrass yourself on social media or your friends. So it says, you know, be ready to sabotage your social media from text to Facebook. This game has no limits. It's intrusion or intrusion. Be prepared for interesting replies and confused comments. Now you got to be willing to embarrass yourself on social media or your friends because the cards tell you to do all kind of things. And this is a type of game that they call uh, sanity to something
Yeah,
humanity.
these card games are called Insanity to
This is the type of
Humanity. All
game that
the
they call
charges of
this
the game that is
these type
called
of games.
Insanity to
It's some new
Humanity.
stuff, man. Like I ain't
That's the
I
title
ain't
of the
I
type
wasn't
of
I,
game.
I get out a lot and I do a lot of stuff, but I'm not even hip to it. But
Justice for
it's
Shanquella
just
Shadow said
some
justice
weird
for
games.
Shadow.
Now this
Doing the
game
corporate prayer
is
for
all
Shanquella.
about blasting each
Hey,
other on
y'all don't
social
worry. She's
media
gonna get justice, man. The FBI is on
and
it. They don't play
doing
no games.
embarrassing things to yourself or somebody else. Okay, now this ain't the game that they was playing because when I look at the cards, it's obvious more cards than just posted on social media. So what I did next was I screenshot the bottom part of the card that you finna see in the video, and it took me to this game. And this is the game they were playing. Off top, this is the game that they was playing. And this game is nothing but a spinoff of it's a game for adults. It's a spinoff of social sabotage and all type of other games. So you're gonna get all type of stuff in there. The social sabotage stuff, you're gonna get, But this is what the game is. If you see,
Hey,
it looks just
y'all
like the
put a
cards. It's
100 in,
called Charge It to the
y'all put a
Game.
100
You can look it
in the
up
comments if y'all feel
and do
like
your fact check
justice
yourself. You
is
feel me?
coming. Cause
So
I do feel like it. I
now
already know. I'm looking at it, and
let me
I done
explain the
talked to,
rules
like I
on
know
this
how this
game.
works. Justice is
It's gonna
coming.
tell you some stuff to do, like what it's saying right here. Like all women wearing fake eyelashes, take one of them off and take a drink. And if you don't want to do that, then you have the way card, which is a way to get out of it. But you gotta be able to do what the way card does. And a lot of times it'll say do 10 push-ups and take a double drink. And that's why you see the girls doing push-ups. So we finna go back to that video and make it make sense, right? Look at this, and I'm gonna show you the cards. So in reality, it looks like Shanquella was winning because she's pulling the cards and she got them like, oh, they can't even do their push-ups like because just think about it. So look, now we finna watch this. Look, so that was Shanquella's card. And she tagged somebody on her social media because
Yeah,
that's
she
what it says
obviously
to do.
she did her dare.
She
Whatever the dare was, she tagged somebody and sent a mean text to somebody. Okay, do y'all get that? She did her dare. That's why she don't have to do a weight card and she don't have to do push-ups and take a drink or double like how they're finna have to do. Watch. She's showing this is Quayla's story. She did her dare. Whatever it was, she showed that she's finna do it and she showed the card, letting somebody know like they're playing the game. So if you receive any you know what I'm saying, anything, we're just playing the game.
messages and you can't tell the other person what you sent to whoever you tagged, right? Now, watch this.
Winter, come on now.
I want y'all to pay attention to what they're wearing right now, okay? Because we finna make it make sense. I'm just showing y'all, I'm trying to educate y'all on some of the events that took place, just so we can get a closer, uh, knowledge or information or understanding what was going on. See, it did start. It looked like they were having fun, but evidently something went wrong, and I guess
Yeah,
that's why a
no
lot of
facts,
people kept saying something about this
Patrick. But
card
that's why
game,
they
which is a
say
controversial
don't
card
play it
game.
if you don't got a good
Like
sense of
you
humor.
gotta you gotta have a certain type of sense of humor to play these type of games. It's
Shout
called
out to
insanity to humanity. These are the type of
Rihanna,
games that
Ariga,
these card games, and they got a lot of
Rihanna.
them that's out.
Man, like
Now look,
all of the people covered this case, you guys ever
David,
come
you be working.
to this
Deja,
conclusion?
we
Yeah, I'm
know
saying,
you
look at
weren't
this,
working on
look at
upper
this, look at
body when
this.
you was
You see
working
what
out.
she's
So come
saying,
on,
man?
let me
Look at
see what
this.
you got with.
You see what she's saying? Because I think outside the box. I could have easily came with a video saying, uh, Dejanay spotted in Colleyville, Texas. She jumped the fence and show I could make up some stuff for y'all and get a lot of likes, man. I'm just looking at the real stuff. Like I just studied in criminal law and stuff, so I know how to investigate. I know all that, man. And if you're a real person, you don't have to investigate on your homeboys too. Yeah, if you real, you don't have some friends that have stole from you, talk bad about you and everything. You had to do your investigation. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't nothing but looking it up. Everything is public knowledge and it's all out there. This is on her. This is on was on Quayla's story. Nobody want to pay attention to that because they just want to hear all these people really want to see a video of them DDT like all this crazy stuff. But there's no video of that. This is what was going on that what we're looking at. Because I believe if all that was going on, Quayla would have called her sister or somebody for sure. That's facts.
Winter, Winter, what is
See, now
that?
watch. It's gonna show her card. It's gonna show the
What
card.
card?
See, that's the
see what a
card.
card.
Man, these
Look.
people
Look at the
here.
card. Now look, bam. That's the last card that they push. See, look,
Now watch when she puts
she
it
puts
down.
it down. Look what it
Look,
says.
bam. If you can, I don't know if you can. You gotta zoom in on it. It says do 10 push-ups, take two doubles, and do 10 push-ups, and that's what they was trying to do. What's up with the Homer Green? Oh, you on here twice. That's what they was trying to do. That's what Dejanay and Winter was trying to do. And
Shanquella, she's winning, so she's giving them a little hard time, laughing because they can't do it, and she's finna pull another card for them to do. What's up with the Homer Green? You got your mic muted. I'm just trying to give y'all an insight of what was really going on instead of just making up. Like because they recorded it. That's what's so crazy. They recorded most of the time. See, look at this. The only time that they stopped recording is obvious whenever they got into it because we're seeing it. Watch, you're gonna see exactly what I'm saying. That's when they stopped recording it. Right now, they're kind of having a good time. Quayla's winning. They kind of like, they're having a hard time. You see, Deja, she did her push-ups, but you see what I'm saying? But yo, your mic ain't working, bro. Deja was doing her push up. Winter couldn't even do hers, so she got to pull another card for him and watch what happens after this. That's all you gotta do is look at what they recorded it right there for us to
Yes.
see this.
10 push-ups or a double shot,
See,
right?
10 push-ups
So
or a double shot.
obviously, you know,
That's what they're doing.
Dejanay and Winter, they couldn't do that. They couldn't do that. So now Quayla has to pull another card on them. See, and all the cards are like controversial. Like you got to be like this type of game. It sound and a lot of times it sound like it's fun, but these games like this, they say you got to be more mature. I mean, it definitely can't be no jealousy or nothing going on when you playing these type of games because it's supposed to be joking and embarrassing and like it's just you have to be grown. Like they give you the disclaimer on these games. If you can't handle jokes and stuff, and you're not real close to the people that just don't play these type of games with people because this is not the type of game you just meet strangers and play it with because it's gonna ask you personal questions. It's like a truth or dare slash drinking, and the dares can get can get a little up there. So, and I want to wish I could see this other card. Okay, so on that part, from what we see right there, it looks like uh Shanquella's winning. She's obviously winning because she's pulling the How we
cards.
do it,
You know what I'm saying?
down to it. Fuck those who don't do it how we do it because we used to it. Drink more, control.
Drink.
You see what I'm saying? So whenever we know they was drinking, right? Now we're gonna get into this part. So now we can understand like the what's going on. So after this game, it's obviously okay when we seen them walking when she was looking for them. Watch this. When she was looking for them, Hmm. So this is after the game. Watch that scene where we look where everybody talking about
okay, when she was
they
looking for them
snakes and stuff. This
and
is
they was
after
all
the
acting
game.
all awkward and they was all in the back of the room. This is after the Drake game. You know how we know this? Because they're wearing the same clothes and they were talking about going swimming and
Swimming.
it's later in the night.
Yes. Come on. Put it together. Think about it. Put it together. Look at this. Even that, I don't know if that's Khalil where he already look like he tired, shirt off. You see what I'm saying?
You
There
see?
go. Yeah, she got on the
They
same
got on the
stuff.
same thing.
I don't
And
know
then
where
this is the
Elise
time they're
was.
all acting
Winter
awkward,
right there looking back,
you know.
looking crazy.
So to me, it would make sense that this would have to be after the game if they're talking about going swimming. And then we did see Quayla on one footage like swimming real later in the night, and it looked like she was swimming by herself at
Yes.
that point,
Yeah, she was swimming by
which is
herself.
odd.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to give you a little history on this card game, this to humanity type of games. Like you got to be you got on these type of games you have to like be a little you got to be a little bit of
You
have
gotta
a
have some.
good sense of
You gotta have
humor
some
and you
tough
can't take
skin. You
stuff
gotta
too
have a
serious and then
good sense of
it's
humor.
and I'm not saying that it's because of this game but something in between that happened to make them start acting weird because we see everybody was partying and enjoying themselves up to this point, you know, and which in real life, when you look at certain things, it's like, man, it got to be deeper and deeper. Of course, definitely more stuff going on. Like, I mean, even on the Villa side, it's some things that I don't know what they got going on over there, but in real life, we see this stuff all the time, man. People be getting like over games and stuff like that.
mad and people hurting each other a basketball. You see what
basketball
happened with little
games.
Snoop. He was playing his friend in Madden, and his friend did him, and he was a up and coming, star. So it's like, man, and that's why I want to stop and say something because everybody, y'all remember little Snoop, the little young dude that was freestyling. Meek Mills picked him up. Meek
Are you
Mills
talking about
picked him
Snoop?
up. Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
Didn't his homeboy do him over a game of Madden, bro? And then
I mean, it been so
that's
many
why,
different stories on that
no,
though.
no, 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 no,
Like,
no, 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 no. That's what I'm saying. No, let's keep it real. Even his mother said it. They was in the room playing Madden and talking loud and stuff. You get what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
Arguing over Madden, bro.
All right. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's always
Who
some
you
extra
talking?
stuff, but we
That my
need to
phone.
go by. Look at this. We need to start going by the people that was there or know story first before we start listening to all this other crazy stuff, man.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, his friend got it.
What is
His
that?
friend got arrested for that and everything. They was playing Madden, and even his own people knew. They said, "Yeah, he real good at Madden." They always be arguing over that game. They be getting into it. Now Snoop
Yeah.
got some money and some
Yeah.
bands now, and if they playing for money, and you don't like, come on, man, think about it, man. Remember Snoop was
But hey,
he
did
just got
you
off
hear
the
about
concert.
did you hear about she's supposed to snitched on some people and some people about some PPP loan and some about
Yeah,
people that
yeah,
was getting a lot of money from the people.
I was talking about that earlier, but man, that's false, man. That's just made people just making
That's
stuff.
false.
Yeah, man. Like, bro, she wasn't stitch, bro. Come on, man.
Right.
She wasn't snitching on nobody about no PPP loans. You that's government shit. You don't have to snitch on
Oh yeah,
nobody that
you
got a
were talking
PPP
about that earlier.
loan. Yeah, think about this, dude. You don't have to snitch on a person that got a P. They already know who got a PPP loan.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Like,
I
like
mean, you
who
damn
you
right
gonna
they
be?
do.
Yeah, they're gonna be snitching. Yeah, like they don't know who they gave some money to. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Right.
You noticed? Did they try to do that to so many cases? It looked like he took a
Man, so put
PPP
everybody
loan
address out
from.
online. You know what I'm saying? You ain't
Yeah,
got to snitch on nobody on that. I don't know PPP
yeah.
loan. When you think
I
about it,
said, I said,
like,
have you noticed they try to say put that PPP loan into a lot of these cases lately? Bro, everybody's
yeah,
got a PPP loan out here, bro. The first round. Ain't nobody killed. Niggas just went to the club and had fun, man. Ain't nobody do. Come on, man. And that PPP loan is not a lot of money, bro.
yeah, it
Why is
ain't.
people talking about that PPP loan? Like you have to have a big corporate business to get a whole bunch of money. The most people is getting 20,000, 30,000, bro. That could be gone in 2 months easily. All you gotta do is take a couple of trips and have fun with that. You are not owned just because you got a small PPP loan. I don't know why we keep on
Yeah,
putting
they
this
had a big
PPP
scam going
loan.
on with the people. See, what they trying to say is that they had a big scam going on with the PPP loan, and I, I guess
Yeah, but look, her loan is well past the first round of PPP loans. After the first round, when people were
Gerald
scamming and
Jackson
going
dude.
to jail, yeah,
You said Gerald
after the
Jackson?
first round, look at this stepper. I know people when on the first round of PPP loans, right? I applied for it and I have my business, I have my EIN, and a lot of people got those. They hit me up a couple months ago, and what they want now, I'm like, man, I ain't finna do all that. Y'all ain't finna mess up my credit, none of that. Like
They talking about
it ain't easy to get PPP loan no more. Like the first round where everybody
yeah.
got one. That was the first round where everybody ran all them schemes. They cut it off, bro. Then you have to have
Okay,
three
you know the
years of
dude Gerald
taxes.
Jackson?
Yeah, I know who he is. It's a, but yeah, and it's a lot.
Yeah, they said
This
the dude Gerald Jackson is
uh,
connected with the PPP loans, and he got
I don't
stuff in
know.
other states,
Yeah,
and
yeah. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff being said, man. But that's like deep,
that's some
deep, deep,
conspiracy type of
deep.
shit,
Yeah,
though.
deep into the rabbit hole, man. And look, that's so funny. Everybody like he the one that presented the video to the parents, but People don't even know he's not even from North Carolina. He don't stay in North Carolina, bro. So he obviously he don't know them or nothing, bro. He's
He
not
don't
from
even
North.
know them
Yeah,
personally.
yeah, he's not from North Carolina, man. People gotta start looking up and researching.
They say he do know them personally.
Nah, he
Like
don't.
the
You
people
know,
that's telling me, like
you know
they said
how I
they
know
do
he don't
know
know them,
him personally.
bro. You know how I know he didn't know them personally. You want me to honestly tell you how I know? Because after I interviewed his sister, he interviewed his sister, and he said, yeah, don't Shayla be braiding hair. See, yeah, Shayla was out there getting all y'all girls on fleek. Y'all could have been walking around bald headed and all that. She said, then her sister said, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
she don't do grown people hair. She do little kids hair. He said, oh, okay. That let you know, bro. That was real because he wasn't even supposed to mess up like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He talking about she braid older people hair, and her sister had to tell him no, no, no. She just do kids hair,
So
really.
they basically saying she took down the mob. It was a big scam on a PPP loan, and people started getting locked up, and people got millions of dollars. And
Bro,
they
Stepper,
said something
man.
about the daddy and the son with the. They said something
I
about
know
the daddy
you.
and the son with the luxury cars, and they said the daddy and the son got locked up, and the daddy and the son supposed to have like a, some luxury cars, and
How did
you know what
dad
I'm
get
saying.
locked up? He old as hell. He been on the news all the time, crying. He ain't
No,
locked
no,
up.
no, not her dad. You know what I'm saying. Some people that's dealing with the scamming for the PPP loan. Like a father and son got locked up, and supposedly
Man,
she's supposed to told on
look
him.
at this. Stepper,
I don't know if you know what I'm saying, seen that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could look into it.
Stepper. Like I've been covering this case, right? So I'm linked to it. I see every
Yeah,
vid.
I know you've been covering the case since day
I
one,
see
yo. I
this.
know that.
I get a notification of every video. I'm
Yeah, I
tagged in
know.
this, and I done heard every story in the world, bro. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm going left with it. I'm not finna do that. Listen, I'm talking about I get bling bling. You know, it's people
Yeah, I
they
know.
getting a whole bunch of views off of saying some crazy stuff. They talking about a sister, said her sister was evil. I'm like, man, her sister was cool to the mug when I talked to her sister.
Yeah,
I was the first person to do an interview with her, and she said, "Hey man, you don't gotta." Cause I told her, said, "Man, I even pay you." She said, "Man, you don't gotta pay me for me to tell you how good person my sister was and how her intentions was." Then we just got to talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then all these people. Like right now, somebody making up a whole conspiracy because they threw her a party, a birthday party.
Mhm.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
That's what's going on right now. The whole family in on it. They threw her a party. Why they doing that when they should have a lawyer? But they don't know that her
So when
family
was her birthday?
is today. I think it was yesterday or it's today.
Yesterday.
It was
Yesterday.
yesterday. Yesterday, yeah, it was yesterday. And now people making up this story because their parents threw her a party. But I think her parents was celebrating because the laws, the FBI told her mom that they hunting them down now. She said it basically. From what I understand, she kind of like leaked that yeah they own them now because she said that even the FBI nobody's not telling them nothing. But so that's why they probably like yeah they threw a little party for
But
her.
I think her parents got money anyway, though. So they say her daddy a businessman, right?
Nah, I
What
mean
her,
not really, bro. They ain't. I mean they wasn't balling like that or nothing,
oh, they weren't
man.
balling like that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean right
People
now,
say a lot of stuff, though, so I
right
don't know.
now, right now the thing is that what they got to look at is this the GoFundMe made so much money, so they probably got to move out the city. That's what's so messed up because everybody know how much they made on that GoFundMe, and that's why everybody trying to
Man,
come up with these.
they made a lot
Yeah,
of money on that GoFundMe.
they made six figures.
I
They
know
made almost
Khalil
they
like
made almost
60,000 on
they already
GoFundMe.
they made almost 500,000. So now everybody coming up with these conspiracies about them because of the GoFundMe, and then people was in my comments talking about, well, if Quayla made so much money, why does she need a GoFundMe? Cause they need lawyers, they need man, come on, man.
Wow, I mean, it's in a whole nother country. Like people are ignorant. Oh
Bro,
man, people
you don't know
don't.
how many people came in my comments
That
telling me
shit costs to travel
conspiracy.
back and forth to other countries.
Look. Somebody said that their parents was in on it just to get the GoFundMe money. And man, I was like, what?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That's
But one of
okay.
my friends was telling me about it, about the, you know what I'm saying, about the scams and PPP loans, and just so she's supposed to have been told on somebody, and it's a bunch of people in higher places, and it's a whole deeper your rabbit hole going on. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't. I don't know, man. I mean, like, it never be. This the thing about it is, man. Whenever we start finding, like you've been messing with me for a while. We cover a lot of
Yeah, yeah,
cases. It never ends up like that. We have not seen a case yet when it's all said and done that it was all this big crazy stuff going on. It went right back to what was going on in the
right.
beginning. You know what I'm
It's kind
saying?
of like
Like,
this kind of remind me of the Kanika Jenkins case in a lot of ways, though. To me,
hmm yeah, something happened and they covered it up to save themselves for certain different
yeah.
reasons, whatever reasons. Now, for me, like if I want to be honest, from what I heard, like what her sister told me, like subconsciously, she's like, man, she said
Mm-hmm.
she said when me and my mom seen Quayla in that video, they was fighting and how she was moving and talking. She said automatically made them think that they must have gave her something like early, like you know what I'm saying, like they must have been also because Quayla. They said because Quayla, she said because Quayla like a lightweight to that type of stuff. She can't
Yeah,
be on no perk.
yeah,
She can't be on no perk and drink. She's a lightweight.
you subscribe to my homeboy channel.
Who is that? Who's your homeboy you
Talk
talking
to
about?
my friends. Hold on. Hold on. I'm
Oh,
finna tell them to subscribe to your channel.
all right.
Huh? I'm subscribed to his channel.
Yeah, man. Look, her sister told me personally that she said we know Quayla. We party, we trip too. She said the
You
way
want
she
the
was
credit for the
talking
president?
and moving in that video where there was what altercation was going on, she said
Uh,
that ain't her.
hey, boss, do you know anything about her being in a car accident? You know what I'm saying? Like, before the trip?
Uh-uh.
Nah, he said he don't know about that.
I mean, if she was, she definitely wasn't hurt because
But
she
then
was
she's
on the
trying to
road.
say,
She
I,
and she
I
had
mean,
what
she
she had.
basically said you got to step up your research, boss.
She came from Jamaica. Like she went. So if I go down the timeline, she went to Jamaica, then she went to Tennessee or whatever. But I mean, I don't know what a car accident got to do with her
Nah, I
friend.
ain't gonna
But
lie, boss be on his research though.
I don't know what a
See, he
car
don't be
accident
on the
got.
conspiracy type of stuff though. See, he don't. She's she said do some. I mean, she said you can go get on her page on Instagram and just scroll down her page from years ago,
Her
and then you'll
Instagram
find a
page.
lot of
Her
stuff.
Instagram page don't got that many posts.
But each one her Facebook page or her
Her
you
Facebook
talking
page
about
got a lot of posts. I went to her Facebook page and I did a
Facebook page?
video.
That's what you talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
Facebook
yeah.
page.
I did a Facebook page and it showed a lot of stuff she was saying, like how she can't trust people and she 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 loved where she's going right now, but she hate that she got to cut people off because people acting funny.
Yeah, she didn't mess with
She
a lot of her family and all that.
she was saying a lot of stuff because I went all the way down to where her clothing line was
So
starting to take
basically, you
off.
know what I'm saying.
And she said she felt like she was alone. She felt like
So
people
basically, she
switch up
wasn't that
on.
cool with her sister there. Basically, she wasn't that cool with her sister there. Obviously, I guess. I mean,
No, no,
she
she was
wasn't really
cool.
close with her sister.
No, she was cool with her sister because she didn't ever say nothing about family. She just said friends and people that she like, went to school with, and that they're changing on them and stuff. You
Yeah,
know
but
what I'm
you know
saying?
what I'm saying. Basically, what she's saying, you got to go down her page, and she talking about family and friends, not just friends. She talking about family too.
Yeah, I mean, I went as far as down to 2020, but at that point, I'm
Said
still
she was in
trying
the
to
car
figure
accident
out.
in 2016.
I just trying to figure out how like 2016 or anything being a car accident got anything to do with Dejanay, which ain't been on her. But see, look, this is the thing, bro. When I went down her page, I didn't see Khalil and them on there. Like in all of her posts and pages, Khalil is the only one that's even on there. Now she do got other friends that she was in Jamaica and all that with that's be on her
Oh, boss,
page and be tagging her and stuff.
boss. She was in a car accident last year, and like she was taking Percocets because of their car accident, and like them pills y'all seen in the room or whatever, them was the pills she was taking. So with her drinking alcohol with them
I
pills,
mean, yeah,
try to
I
make
heard
her
about
sluggish.
I heard about something like that, but like I said, when I scroll down her timeline, I don't know how far I'm supposed to go to see that she was taking any, you know, I didn't, I don't, I can't,
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff to scroll down though.
I can't,
I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie.
I can't sit up there confirm something that that's going sabotage anybody's character or anything if I don't know it to be true because
Yeah.
when it comes out not to be true, now I gotta go back on my content. You know what I'm saying? And be like, yeah, they gonna be like, yeah, remember you said she
Mhm.
was okay, but I don't know.
Mm.
But I don't know. I mean, I heard that conspiracy. I heard that too a long time ago.
Mm.
They said it was a little bottle by her on the little dresser or whatever, whatnot. So I
She got
mean,
hurt in an accident, her neck and her back, so it probably was easier to hurt her because she had already been in an accident where her car was totaled, and it was her fault that it actually happened. But yeah, I mean, you
I
might as
mean,
well come to the
I
panel,
mean,
man.
yeah, tell her to come to the panel with it. But this is what I'm saying.
Huh?
Either way, what does that got to do with Dejanay picking her up by her neck off her feet and slanging her and twisting her to the other side of the bed?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I done got everybody. I done
Y'all to
got a
come on
car
the panel.
accidents back in 2006.
Y'all to
Like,
come on the
you know what I'm
panel,
saying?
man, so y'all can go on and talk about it. You heard me?
Yeah, tell
Nah,
her go
ain't
hit,
nobody
hit the
gonna battle
panel.
and argue with you, but you can just go on and come to the panel. I
Yeah,
mean, it
I'm gonna
ain't gonna be
let you
no
say it.
argument.
Yeah, I don't move like that. We don't do that. That
Nah,
like
y'all
this.
say he don't do no argument. Y'all say it ain't gonna be no argument, no screaming match.
Yeah, my channel ain't like that. I follow the guidelines to the T because YouTube be on it, man. They gonna let you know. They don't play no games. They don't play. YouTube don't play no games. They gonna let you know. Hey, man, you need to control your people or control.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah, yeah.
yourself. They gonna let you know. You gonna get an email. You
What's
know?
the name of your channel, boss? Real Boss TV 815, right?
Yeah, the real boss TV A15 spelled politically
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
No slang.
It's the Real Boss TV 815.
We
Real
got
Boss TV 815.
1,634 people in here. I'm talking right now.
It says over 1,000 people. Yeah, you know, there's over 1,000 people over here.
1,600.
Ain't nobody
16.
gonna put no hit out on you. Yeah, we all on her. Like we're not worried about no. You know what I'm saying? Like,
She don't even gotta show her face, man.
oh,
She
you
don't
saying we
even,
don't know? Nah, you know, you don't have to cut your camera on. You can just get on here and talk.
yeah, she don't know what kind of channel she dealing with, man. I don't be doing that crazy stuff, man.
But you said they
I
can
can't.
IP your address. That's why you use a fake. You know what I'm saying? Email. You don't have to use no.
No, nobody can IP. Nobody watching this can IP your address. Only people that can
Yeah,
IP
nobody
your
watching this
address is
can
YouTube.
IP your
That's
address.
if
You
you
know what I'm
say
saying?
some crazy stuff on YouTube, but they don't even do that. Like, ain't no, they can't. Like, man, people. There's no look, Stepper. Come on, bro. We look at if that was the case, people would have been IP'd you, right?
Heck yeah, people would have been IP me. Much
They
stuff
would
I
have
done
been,
said.
yeah, they would have been.
I ain't gonna lie though. I done said it's crazy.
They
Yeah.
would have been, hey, they would have been all on your Facebook, your Instagram, on you, boy. They be waiting for him to come up. Oh, they ain't go right there. Yeah, they be waiting. They used to be waiting on Stepper to come up, boy. But after a while, it faded out because it's like, man, we don't do that over here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They already know we don't do that. They ain't gonna come. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna. They only come to channels that allow that. They know we don't allow that, so they ain't gonna do it.
I, I mean, but you know, it's a lot of people got their own information and do their own different.
But
You know,
that's
so
what I'm
they
saying.
research differently.
Look at this.
So you know,
We can hear her in the background. She might as well just jump on and she could turn her camera off and put SD for her name. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. We can hear her
nah, I
on the
don't think
phone.
so.
Just let her know. Don't be scared. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared.
Yeah, he said you can come to the panel and come on there. Did you look up his channel? Uh, probably. Yeah, yeah. It's the Real Boss TV 815. THE, then the Real Boss TV 815. You say what? Nah, yes, it's just me and him on the panel. Yes, I got the Cowboys logo on my. Yeah, yeah, I'm on the panel. Nah, I can only hear you. It ain't that loud. They probably hear you a little. Man, but these people like it ain't nothing but YouTube.
Is that her right now that just joined?
Nah, that ain't her. I don't know who that is who just
Or is
joined.
this? Oh yeah. I can't. Shanera. It sound like Shanera. I seen her earlier showing love in the comments. What's up with it? You got your mic turned off though. You got to give access to your mic so you can talk.
She
Yes,
probably
I'm Chinyere calling from San Jose, California.
Oh man, hey, Stepper, don't Callie be rocking with me, man.
yeah, Kelly rock with you.
Callie always rocking with me, man. I don't know what it is. I think it's the time. All my partners being that I played the game with being Callie. I guess it's the time zone because y'all 2 hours behind us. So this like perfect time for y'all.
You see,
What time is it for y'all right now? How you say your name again?
Chinyere or just she is
Sh-
fine.
Senior Ray, what time is it for y'all right now?
6:30.
Yeah, see y'all. Yeah, the sun's still out, man. It's dark. I feel like I gotta go to sleep or something. It's dark out here, so 6:30. That's the perfect time we ought to be on here. What's
You're
up, man?
from Arkansas?
Who
nah,
me?
you ain't got.
Yes.
Nah, you ain't got to come on the panel. I'm just giving you the name of the.
Now I was
You know what
born
I'm
in
saying?
Arkansas.
You actually got to come on the panel.
Oh, okay. Yes, my mom is from Arkansas.
How'd you know I was? How you know I was born in Arkansas though?
Man,
I know
I
who.
can tell by both of you guys' accents.
Nah, he's straight.
I'm from Texas.
I was born in Arkansas, but I moved from Arkansas when I was like 3 years old.
Um, I guess because I'm from California, and when I visit Arkansas, I could tell the difference in the men.
Yeah,
They
I
carry
mean,
their
it's
Well,
all
you
this
know,
like.
Arkansas close to
Yeah,
Texas, too. It
it's
ain't too
close.
far from
Yeah, it's
Texas,
real
too.
close.
So,
Like it's like
so
four.
we
It's
similar accents, though. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? From
And
yeah.
a lot of people that move from Arkansas to Texas,
Southern
from
Texas, yeah.
Memphis to
Yeah, a
Texas,
lot
or
of people down there.
from Texas to Arkansas. You got people out
Yeah.
there, So yeah, it's a mix by now.
The men in South, they have respect. They're respectful to the women. At least that's what I encountered when I go to Arkansas. Because I'm from
Oh yeah,
California, it's different out here.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes. Um, but I just wanted to say justice for Shanquilla, and I wanted to know like the Cabo Six, like I mean, I know they're in hiding, but do like they have like I mean, are they in hiding with protection or do you know? Or they just
Now I
hiding
mean
out?
they just hiding out in there uh with some of their people. Like from
Wow.
my understanding, there's niggas in Connecticut and Winter. You know what I'm saying? So they just,
Oh, well,
they just went somewhere. That's all it is. The laws ain't didn't get on them yet. Of course they're gonna get out, move out the way because it's too much press, it's too much everything.
what
Everybody was already going to their crib and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
what happened to Malik and Khalil? I mean, they just went off the radar.
Yeah, they all did because everybody in North Carolina that know them, they going to their crib and stuff. They can't move out there like that no more. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
what's that lady that died? You know what I'm saying? Who her husband came back early from the trip, and then they found out the husband did it, and he ended up killing himself. Then yeah,
I don't know.
remember you
Hold
covered
on.
the case? I forgot her name.
I'm trying to think which case you talking about. I don't know. I can't think.
Yeah, I think You know they went on a trip and then he left early and then try to tell people that they got into it or whatever. Remember you cover? I forgot the people name.
I don't know, bro. You know, uncovered so many like 300 cases,
Nah, you
bro.
know she went on a trip with them. Then she came. They had their own YouTube. She had her own YouTube channel, I think.
I'm trying. I don't know. I'm trying to think about which one, bro. Like I say, you know,
Remember the parents was
like
looking for her, and you know what I'm saying. They come to find out he killed himself, or you know what I'm talking about. You know some white people.
oh, you talking about Gabby
Cause
Petito?
you know what I'm talking. Yeah,
Yeah,
Gabby
Gabby
Patino.
Petito.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, how
Oh
everybody
yeah,
look. You remember at Gab Petito how everybody was out in front of his house throwing laundry baskets
yeah,
because that last name was
yeah,
laundry. See, yeah, they had to get up out of there. They ain't trying to come through that.
yeah.
And you know, we
You
black,
remember
so
that Gabby Patino? You
we
remember
gonna be a
that
little
story?
bit more creative and stuff. We gonna be doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah, they got on her case real quick. They did a whole movie. Hadn't even
It's
been a year yet.
Yeah, and she filmed
like
pretty much the whole trip. She filmed
Yeah.
everything. So it was like she made her own documentary, which is so crazy, which she was doing. And he was so jealous of her
the
getting
baby.
attention and wanted to be a part of that documentary so bad that he made himself the biggest person in that documentary at that point. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, he made it all. See, do you remember he got into it with her in the bar or the restaurant because she was filming and he was like, man, you all you doing is doing it. You're at time with me, and you know she had all the followers and stuff. He didn't have no followers or nothing until after this happened. That he started getting followers, and you know she was telling people to subscribe to him. But yeah, he like she was doing a whole documentary of the trip, and he basically turned it all about him at the end of it all. Now
He
all
was
eyes on him.
he was supposed to be on medication. He stopped taking his medication,
Mm.
and that's how he just went off. He just went off.
Man, but he was already crazy anyway.
Yeah, I know that.
If you see the type of stuff he had and I his don't draw know, but now we get a clear in his understanding of what. drawings and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like he had drawings of crazy skull. I mean, like, come on, man. Like I don't even see how she could be over there in his room staying with him with the pictures he got on the wall drawing. I'm like, man, that dude tripped out. And remember that, and then you see the footage when they was that first place they was finna get. He was already like, nah, I don't want to. He didn't want to move in. And some they had a good deal on the house when they first decided to move in with each other.
Hmm.
And they start staying with his parents. Like he didn't want to move in because it was close to somebody that she knew. It was a girl. Remember the girl came over there, and she's like, why does it matter, Brian? She can't. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. So he didn't want her to even be close to some girl she met out there. They became
Yeah,
besties.
he wanted her all to himself. He didn't want her to have any friends, and
Hmm.
he got jealous because she was spending time with the girl, and
Yeah,
yeah.
like the girl came over there with them, was together, and he kind of like charged up the girl. She told him like she's a grown woman, Brian. Like, what do you mean? Like, we're just gonna go out and have a little bite to eat type of thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this she ain't going nowhere though. Are you know what I'm saying? Are you her fiance? That's what he asked her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she kind of got bad vibes, and then she kind of stopped hanging with Gabby, like because he wouldn't allow it. And that's whenever they was first like getting their own spot. I don't know what made it to where they had to move in with the parents, but yeah, that
Yeah,
case
that
was
story was crazy.
yeah. I mean that case was crazy too. Winter video came out shortly after Deja video, but it was immediately deleted. Deja did a vast amount of damage to her within 20 seconds, nonstop. Yeah, and look, and this I don't know, man. Like when I'm trying to explain this, I don't know if anybody ever been in like fights and stuff,
Yeah,
but
right.
That's why her sister was saying that's not Quayla because like anybody like all you gotta do is flinch at them like this. You see what I'm saying? Like look, bro, if you flinch at somebody like that, they're gonna go like this at least. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
She wasn't even moving her body, man. It, it,
It's
and,
like
it,
she was
and
already.
and as hard as those hits
It's
was
like she was
coming,
drugged.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
it's
she was
hard. Yeah,
drugged. Like,
exactly. As hard as those hits was coming in, she did not react to one of them. She didn't say ouch, oh, huh, uh, made no sound. You get what I'm saying? Like she was numb or something. Like I know that we know it's like you ain't never really seen nobody fight. Like if anything, if they that scared, they curl up in a ball.
yeah, I think she was drunk. So I think they had drugged her. To be honest,
I
or
mean,
something.
that's what people was like kind of hitting to me, but you know that it is what that she was saying. It's like she said, I never seen her move like that. And talking when we heard her voice, and when she said no, she said, something ain't right, man. That's not her. They and the thing about it is, I don't know why people saying that her that she don't like her sister because they be going on trips all the time. They had a trip planned 3 days after she come back from Cabo. That's why they was telling her
Her
why you
sister had a
going.
trip plan.
Yeah, they had a whole family trip. They've been going on trips, the whole family. Mom, dad, Khalil, sister, all that. The sister said she couldn't even believe that Khalil would even. She said she didn't even want to believe it when they got the announcement because she was fooled. She like, nah, I know Khalil because he be going on trips with them. So I don't know why people say she don't like her sister because
Mm,
they be going on trips together all the time.
yeah,
And Khalil said it on his post. He said, "Who am I gonna be going to trips with and all that?" Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And
See, I
they,
know you go off. So you go off shit that kind of like sound more real than going off just people making up
yeah,
stuff or people drawing up conclusions with conspiracy theories and like
yeah, because
why it
look,
can't
look,
just be that she went on a trip with her friends and they was jealous and they
yeah,
took the fight too far
yeah.
and
And that guy told her she was because
and then they accidentally killed.
look.
She accidentally
Look this.
died and
Check,
they panicked and didn't know what to
check,
do and
check this out. The last things I made a video about that. I can show that Shanquella was saying is like it's so funny how people are changing up on me. I love where I'm being at, where I'm going, but I don't like it because I gotta cut off a lot of people. And and she's basically saying, so you only got one time to mess it up with me, and I'm not gonna mess with you no more. And I believe that's what happened that night. That's why she was in the pool by herself because she paid for the villa,
yeah,
so
you know what I'm
she's
saying?
gonna
But
enjoy
see,
it. She gonna enjoy it, but
yeah.
she cutting them off. Yeah, I ain't messing
See
with y'all
people
no more.
I mean like so see what people gotta realize when they see you're not chasing no cloud. You're not just making up stuff. Let me come up with something today and put a title in and come up with a new conspiracy. You
Hmm.
sticking to the, you know what I'm saying, what you supposed to stick to. Like,
Yeah,
cause
the
ain't no new
facts.
updates.
Yeah, the facts.
Ain't no new stuff unless you coming up with conspiracy shit. I'm finna fool all these people out here. A
Yeah.
lot of people with YouTube channels come up with you know what I'm saying, come up with stuff to fool the people. Well, you can't fool me, but to fool other people.
Yeah, just something that sounds juicy,
Something that
shocking
sounds
new,
juicy and good,
yeah, shocking
entertaining,
new evidence about that.
shocking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
They're
won't
made of a
believe
whole lot. You know, so they're
the
gonna sound
gruesome,
entertaining and
yeah,
shocking. Like,
gruesome
nah,
news.
man.
FBI delivers the most out.
Yeah, yeah. So like
Like
a lot of
yeah,
YouTubers do that though. You know what
and,
I'm saying? So they can
and,
get a
and
lot of,
look,
you know what I'm saying? So they can
and
sound
then
more
when you look at
entertaining.
and then when you look at the video, it don't even be saying nothing but the same stuff.
Nah,
They
nah,
show a
they don't be
news
talking about
report.
nothing because it don't make
They show
sense
a
for one.
news report,
It's just a whole
and
bunch of stuff they just, you know.
yeah, that title. See, but YouTube is starting to get. They got some new rules coming out too. That title
Oh
stuff,
yeah, them
all that.
clickbait titles and
Yeah, they got some new
it's
rules
just,
about misinformation and stuff that's coming out.
yeah,
Have
They
man.
already
have
they
you
said
seen that
Because
YouTuber
it really
Tales
ain't
from the
nothing.
huh? Have you
what you
seen
say?
that YouTuber Tales from the Cult?
Yeah, I seen it.
Because
I
it ain't
mean,
gonna be no new
I get
updates until they get
notifications
arrested, really.
by
You got
anybody that I like any topic that I'm already that I've done and got up there in. I get notifications of everybody that's talking
Mhm.
about it. So yeah, I know who you're talking about. I mean, I don't watch other people's channel because I do my own, so I don't get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, she's
Because
real negative, real negative. Hmm.
Just like I really went. Look at this. I got the first interview from her sister, man.
Yes.
She didn't even want to look at this. The reason why, because the thing about it is, I was following her. We was following each other on Instagram before all these people. Like when she only had like 200 followers. So even when I hit her up, I just told her what it was. I said, man, I did a video about Quayla saying some good stuff, and then all these people talking about their parents ain't crying that much and all that. And I said it was getting me aggravated. And I asked her if she wanted to do like a little interview, and then she was like, man, she didn't respond. And then I said, you don't even actually have to come on a camera. Like you can answer the questions here if you want me to tell somebody so. And she
Mhm.
said, you tell. And I showed this on my video. She said, you tell all your subscribers and stuff. Stop worrying about how we crying. We done already cried. She said it's hard for us. Mornings, nights. We want justice. We not supposed to come on here and show y'all crying. Like what? And you know what I'm saying? Like, and she was telling
It's
me
a,
like, look, she was telling me. She said you don't even know how many people inboxing me, sending me conspiracies and
it's the
showing,
same stuff we
telling
couldn't.
me all this
They
crazy
made up
stuff that
so
could
many
happen.
different conspiracy
Yeah,
stuff,
could
and none of
happen
this
to
shit
her
is true.
sister and stuff, man. To the point, I don't even text her nothing, like, cause I know what she going through. You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
said she said there's so many people inboxing her, and I guess the only reason why she had it hit me back because I wasn't a new follower like that. Like, cause when I started following her, she didn't even have no followers, and I just comment justice for Shanquella, and she'll like it and stuff like that. This is before
Mm.
everybody caught on to her page and started. You get what I'm saying? Trying to
Right.
follow
Mm.
her and inbox her and say, "You need to look at this YouTube. Yeah, you need to look at that." And she's like, "Man, I'm just tired of it."
I ain't really into the conspiracy stuff though. Like a lot of some people into this stuff. I ain't into that. Just
Yeah,
reaching
I
and
ain't in. I ain't
just
into
No,
it
saying
me
because
either.
anything,
because
No.
look at this.
saying what
You
sound
you know
good, and
you know you,
I
you
ain't
know
into this.
it's crazy because you got to understand with the conspiracies you're actually putting people on different levels. Like if you think these kids was in some kind of higher up society
Yeah,
to do a sacrifice, you're crazy. They some regular. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
that's
man.
what a lot of people think though. Like, so a
They
lot of
are
people think
not.
that though.
They are not working with, you know what I'm saying, Bill Gates and none of this. Like, whoever y'all coming up with, like, how y'all make make that even be? You see what I'm saying? How do you come up with that? These are regular, like, ain't nothing, bro. It's not nothing different or extravagant about none of their pages and none of the stuff they doing. To
Yeah.
even consider them to be selected to do a sacrifice for a higher up society. What?
That was
That's
something. You
crazy.
know what I'm saying? That's what a
Man,
lot of
these
people
look at
think
this,
though.
bro. These
A lot of
higher
people
ups,
think that.
bro. Why would a high up society just choose anybody to do that to me? That can mess up their whole like to be a part of high up society. You gotta be like
It's supposed to be a secret, right?
100. Yeah, it's gotta be a secret. Like you can't. They don't just come pick anonymous people and say you're a part of the. Nah, man. Anybody do? Y'all gotta do y'all research on that, man. It's a
I'm just thinking it
It's
was a
called
fight.
secret society.
And I'm gonna tell you what happened. You know what I'm saying? They got into it was a fight. She
Hmm.
didn't mean to kill her. You know what I'm saying? It happened. They panicked and they handled everything after that the wrong way,
They
including the
covered
doctors,
they covered
including the
every
nurse and the doctor.
they
They
covered.
all
Look at this.
panicked.
They covered
And
it up. They paid the
yep,
doctor. They paid woo woo. You know what I'm saying? They look, hey, let's keep
paid the doctor
100.
and nurse off because
Because
they screwed up.
look. Let me ask you something, Stepper.
Yeah,
If a doctor comes to your room, I don't even know how you could do that out here. Like that's since
I
Mexico is
don't know.
different. Yeah,
Yeah,
but you have to
Mexico
pay. You
different,
have to pay some money
right?
because they come and they're working
Uh,
for you now.
One thing about Mexico, you know what I'm saying? You can pay them people off.
Yeah,
See,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. In Mexico, I believe that you can pay a doctor a couple $100 and say, "Come, we need some help over here." Don't say nothing.
right?
I believe
That's
that.
exactly what they
I believe
did.
that. And that's why the doctor didn't call the ambulance when the doctor said they need to because the kid
Right.
said
You know, the
no.
doctor
Work on her.
didn't
See, because look, only reason why I think the doctor would be listen to anything the kid says because they're paying her for her
right.
services.
Exactly. The nurse, the doctor, all of them.
Yeah, they had
And
to pay
then
her.
Yeah.
yeah,
What kind of doctor doesn't know when a person needs medical help?
Well,
because
the
that's what they
doctor
paid her
look,
off. You know what I'm saying?
look in the
She's not
doctor's
a
statement.
doctor.
No, look in the doctor's statement. Because I got VOY show all three statements. In the doctor's statement, See, that's why the time was so messed up because people don't understand about autopsies and how that works. See, the
All it was
doctors.
on his cut.
See, look, the doctor got there a couple hour, like an hour later, and the doctor said in her statement that she instantly said we need to call the ambulance, but the party, the group that called her there insisted that she just work on Shanquella there.
Yeah, so you
But
don't
and
supposed to
now,
listen to
now,
them. You don't.
yeah, in my mind, I'm like, why would she listen to them? Because
Right,
Yeah.
you're a
she
doctor.
got
You don't listen
paid
to
to come
nobody.
over there.
Yep,
Look,
she
you
got paid to
can't.
come over there.
There's no insurance that you got that can make a doctor come to your party or something.
Right,
In Mexico, you get yeah, you get a good you got connect. Like I know a doctor, man, she'll pull up for 300. Like
and
that's
that's what
that's
happened.
under the yeah. You there's no insurance that you say like right now
That's
you can
under
be
the
like,
table.
man, yeah, I'm at the pool. I need a private doctor to come right now. My group ID number is this. No, no, no. Doctors ain't even answering. Real doctor ain't answering no calls after like five
Hell
o'clock,
no,
unless it's a high ranking
they not.
patient. Yeah, then you gotta call and leave the emergency number for them to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, come
Right,
on, man.
they ain't
And
just
then
come in like that
yeah, then the doctor
unless
gonna
you
listen to
plugged in.
yeah,
Yeah, you know
and
what I'm
then the
saying?
doctor gonna listen to them and not take the
Right,
doctor said and
the
take the
doctor and
what
nurse
and
was paid off.
hmm
Okay, and
That's
so
all
was the Red
it is.
Cross paid off too? Because I don't understand why they were there.
I mean, when the Red Cross came, they just did their job and took her. They wasn't there for long or nothing. The doctor
Right.
was there with her for like 2 hours. The Red
Um,
Cross finally got called, and they came and did several rounds of whoop whoop, and already yeah, she's gone and took her.
Well, I tell you what though, when they
They ain't have
yeah,
arrest
to.
all
I don't
them,
believe they did any type of CPR.
I tell you
No.
what though, when they
I
arrest them
mean,
people,
they tried. I mean, this Red Cross, they tried.
because they
I
finna get
mean,
ready to arrest all them people that was on that, you know, what I'm saying, on their trip.
because look, yeah, they is. Because look, okay, look, think about this. I keep forgetting how to say your name, but look, on all three statements. Okay, this is where the mess up came from. The doctor, when the police actually got there, they took the doctor's statement and went with it, right?
Okay.
The doctor said, the doctor said when she got there, she was still alive but unresponsive. She tried to give her IV, it wouldn't take. She started convulsing. They're going off the doctor's statement. They wrote their statement off of the doctor's statement.
Right.
So then now the people who did the autopsy, whatever, they taking the police statement. So that's where the time got messed up because the medical examiner can only tell you like, hey, she had a broken neck and she had to die 15 minutes after that. But they don't know when the fight came. They only know what the doctor said. The doctor said she came there at 3. So that's why they said she had to die at 3:15. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess. I don't
Because
understand why the
because
doctor would do an IV for someone who has alcohol poisoning, though.
they're trying to fill her back with all the electrolyte, all the because if they told her she had alcohol poisoning, they're gonna do an IV to fill you back with all your vitamin that fill you all the way back up with all your stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's all the IV is. It fills you with the electrolytes. It hydrates you. It does all that. That's why she would try to do that because they told her she was drinking too much.
Oh, okay. They don't. I
Yeah.
thought they might pump your stomach or
Now,
something.
first thing they gotta do is hook you up to IV to get all your levels back up. If you've drank too much, that means you dehydrated. Your nutrients, your calorie, your all shit could be fucked up. That I don't even want to cuss, but that IV is nothing but to fill you. You know what I'm saying? Back up with whatever you lacking. Because I even been to the hospital dehydrated from drinking too much. When they gave me the IV, I was like, what is in that? It's like, no, this is all your electrolytes. And they told me you can go to CVS and all that. Get this. That's like all it is it's like feeding you
Hmm.
all the things that like you're eating a very healthy plate and drinking a lot of water. It gives you all of that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Boost yeah, get all your stuff back up, keep you yeah, that's all that IV is doing.
I
So
see.
so of course now we know for a fact the doctor was told that we think she got alcohol poisoning. She drank too much. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they probably told the doctor that.
Right. Huh.
But at some point, the doctor dropped the ball too. All of them did.
Yeah, if she really was a medical doctor, there's just certain things that I feel like a medical doctor should know just by looking at the body.
Yeah,
But
but when you working like that, you gotta understand where you at in Mexico, man. They because really medical doctors ain't. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
yeah.
Medical doctors is not supposed to come to no party. When did you ever see that ever happen? Let me call up Dr. Scruger right now and come to the get together and check on this person.
Yeah,
No,
no,
no, you know what I'm saying?
that's
Don't I wish don't we wish we had it like that, don't we? Like if you feeling sick, you can call your favorite doctor to come to your crib right now. He gonna be like, yeah,
no,
okay, yeah,
I
I
gotta
just
go
got
to the
yeah,
hospital.
emergency room, Red Cross.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, say, yeah, okay, I was in bed with my wife, but I'm gonna come for you. I'm gonna come over. What did you say your address was? He Google. You got the doctor Google Map, and then coming to wherever location you at. Doctors wouldn't even move like that. You don't even know what's going on over there. You finna come to nobody apartment, condo, Airbnb without the
right.
police. If you're a doctor, you don't know what's going on over there. The doctor can get robbed and everything. Trying to
Yeah,
pull up, trying to pull up and help somebody because you got to man. We don't even have access to doctors like that. That's just real life.
that's why she's not a real doctor.
She probably do have her practice and all that, but she's under the table. It's a lot of under the
Yeah,
table. Like
under the
a lot of
table.
the
Yeah,
people get money like that. That's the way, man. You know, that's the way, man. She could. Some people don't have insurance, and she could probably come do something, get a quick $500 in 30 minutes, and be out of there. You feel me? That's just the game. That's just the game.
yeah. Well,
Under the
they got
table, you know what I'm
she
saying?
got paid.
And then look, and then you still got licensed doctors that still got that license, but just not practicing at a facility either.
Right.
That's still licensed to do these things. You know what I'm saying? And might branch off and try to start their own thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I got a friend. His mom was his mom was a like a nurse, and his dad was a plastic like surgeon, and he branched off and did his own thing and bought his own building. You know what I'm saying? So just because you're a doctor don't mean that you signed to Baylor. You get what I'm saying? You can still
Right.
have your license.
Right.
That's like
And
right now. Like right now, have you noticed how you can get on the phone doctor's appointments now? You could be talking to a doctor all the way in Cali that can prescribe you something. Like
yeah.
when this pandemic happened, that they started that like over the $40 down and get a consultant from a doctor. You might, you ain't gonna get nothing major, but you can get some medication or something like that. They hitting that. They're like, so I get it. I get it. I get why the doctor came. That's probably why they was calling her dad, asking him for some money and stuff.
Yeah.
Talking about they won't take her insurance. They need some money. But you know what I'm saying? Her dad said that makes sense. They had to pay to get somebody to
Mm.
come over there to try to help her. Because they
I
didn't
know.
want to call the ambulance because they knew if they called the ambulance, then it would have been up for them.
Yeah.
They can't
That's why
sell a
they hurry
story.
up.
Yeah, they
That's
can't
why
sell
they
a
hurried up
story
and
to the
got out of
ambulance.
Dodge.
Yeah, they can't sell a story to the ambulance because when the ambulance comes, it's gonna be two or three professionals standing over. They're gonna check all everything. But then when they roll into the hospital, they already know what happened, and they like, hey man, y'all talking about alcohol? See, you see what I'm saying? As soon as it went to the professionals, as soon as the Red Cross took her, they already said they already like, yeah, broken neck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why they didn't want no. That's why they said, no, don't treat her here because you know what I'm saying? Because they know once you get on that ambulance, they finna find out exactly what's wrong with her.
It's just sad that not out of all those people, not one of them decided to do the right thing. Not one.
I don't know what they was on, man. They could have been discombobulated. I ain't giving them no excuse, but they was all moving weird. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't moving right. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
They wasn't moving like they conscious. You know what I'm saying? Because look at this. This how I know that they wasn't moving like they conscious because they didn't record it themselves. And anybody in their right mind would be like, man, turn that damn camera off. Even if they was on, you see what I'm saying? On some shady stuff. Like, turn that camera off, bro. Do not point that camera at me.
Right.
And look
Yeah.
at this. I got partners. I come over that crib. I can't be going live on Snapchat.
Right.
Yeah, but they like, what you doing, bro? Turn your camera off, man. Can't be coming over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah.
now I'm thinking like, what kind of mind was they in? Because we gotta understand that they recorded the crime, man. That, look, that was so. This was so messed up about this case. And it's reality. You know, they could have pretty much got away if they didn't record that.
Right.
Because Mexico already said no harm, no foul. So they could have easily said, yeah, when they found her, she was in the bathroom, she was drunk. She probably fell and hit her head. We don't know. Mexico already said there was no harm, no foul. I mean, yeah, then they had to let it go. Then what brought this case, opened this case, was the video. There was no case until the video.
Right. Yeah, that's
It was
true.
already determined, no harm, no foul, no foul of no foul play, none of that. That's why they went ahead and went back back to America and played it, try to play that role, and then that but they messed up and they recorded it and they just sent it to people while it was going on. They was sending the video to people when they even know that she finna pass, like trying to make fun of her or something probably, not knowing that she was laying there passing. You get what I'm saying? They sent it to somebody, or they, or I really, if anything, I want to say, if anything, Malik is the one that leaked that video. You
Malik?
know, yeah,
Yeah,
because
somebody did.
he's the one saying fight back, Quayla. See, people don't understand Khalil voice ain't like that.
Oh yeah. No, because Miss
He
Robinson said she didn't recognize the voice of
yeah,
who said
and then they
fight
said
back.
it did recognize Khalil at the end to the left, right?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we know, wherever, if it's Winter or Elise, they said it was Elise because of the French nails. We know the other person that was recording. That's not the video that we're watching because we see her phone pop up in the dude's video that's saying fight back.
Hmm.
We see her phone pop up recording it too. So we're watching Malik's video, right? We have not seen the other girl's video from a different angle, right?
Hmm.
The only video we're seeing is a dude recording it, and we see somebody else recording it, and you can see her hand pop up. That's Malik's video. Now, either he leaked it or he sent it to somebody, and they leaked it, and they're the ones that called her parents, straight like that,
Yeah.
because it's his video that we're watching. We ain't seeing no other angles. We got one video, and we know it's at least two people. We ain't seeing the other person's video. We seeing the same one. Like in the video we're watching, we see somebody else recording, but that's not the video we're watching because we wouldn't be able to see them recording it. Another person recording it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't
So,
really know
oh,
if
that's
that's,
Malik's.
but I don't really know the girl that the person we see in the video recording. I don't really know if that's Elise because this person looks a little bit larger than
I don't
Elise.
know. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say it's Winter, and then a lot of people say
It's
it's
not
Elise.
Winter.
A lot of
No.
people say it's Elise because of the nails.
Yeah, but Elise is
But
small frame.
it's no other girls there though. It's nobody. They don't know nobody else in Cabo. Everybody that was there is on the list. Like they're not from you get what I'm saying? There's no other friends there. Is they're in
That we
Mexico.
know. That we know.
Yeah, everybody that's on there is signed on the thing. You know what I'm saying? They're signed in.
What do you think? You think that somebody came there that didn't sign in?
No, I just think it because the camera view and it's close up, it makes because the cameras make like sometimes in cameras I look 6 feet tall. Like where the person that was recording is like right next to him, so close to the camera. It
Mm,
it probably changed the appearance a little bit. It's the
mm,
same people that was there with her, man. It's not no extra girls or nothing there. That
mm-hmm.
yeah, they're away in Cabo, nobody else. There's no other plane tickets. It's they already got all that. It's the same people that was there, and one of the girls wasn't even in the room. That's the question. Which who wasn't in the room?
One of the girls wasn't in the room, you said?
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, one of the girls was in the room because look, you heard everybody that was in the room speak but Khalil. You heard Malik said fight back or something, and then you heard the girl that was recording said why she can't fight back. Then you heard Shanquella say okay, and you heard Dejanay say okay. Like everybody in that room spoke but Khalil. And at the end of the video, you see him to the left. He didn't say nothing. So everybody that was in there said something. They're like both the people that was recording saying, why she ain't fighting back? Yeah, like if you listen to it in his video, the girl that was recording said, yeah, why she can't fight back.
right,
So everybody that was in there was recording. Everybody that was there that was recording except for Khalil. So it was Khalil and two girls. I mean,
that's sad.
Khalil. No, my bad. Khalil, Malik, and one girl in there, and then you had
Mhm.
Dejanay and you had Shanquella. You didn't hear it unless somebody way in the back not saying that. They like look. That's why I said we gotta look at. They recorded it and spoke, so there's no way they can tell the laws they wasn't there.
Right.
That's how you know they wasn't thinking all of that stuff was gonna happen.
No, they probably did that to humiliate her, then post
Hmm.
it online, not thinking how stupid that was.
Trying to be evil, and yeah, trying to be evil and stuff, and it backfired on them real bad.
Real bad.
Real bad. Now they gotta deal with the consequences. But hey, that's just what that is, man. Like it ain't.
They I had heard that um Elise and Dejanay are still working. Is that true?
I don't know. I mean, I know we know Alicia is, but I don't know about Dejanay. I know Dejanay went to like Connecticut. They said
Connecticut, yeah.
that Dejanay and Winter, from my understanding, that's what they said. I don't know, but we know only people that we know are still working is Nazir.
Oh, Nizer. Oh, okay. Yeah. I forgot about Nizer. Yeah, Nizer
Hmm.
saying he wasn't there.
Yeah, he's still working because they had some footage of him jumping on like a white work truck, like he doing drywall or something. Then they got footage of Elise coming from her job, but they're the only
Yeah.
ones that's still out in the city.
Wow.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
We haven't seen Malik, Khalil, Winter, or Dejanay at all. Nobody ain't seen them out there in the city, and I know some people from out there. They ain't seen them in the city.
I know, Khalil. I know. He's not. He's gone. He's gone with his
Yeah,
money.
yeah. He he know he messed up bad.
Yeah.
He know he like, oh my god. He probably don't remember his sister said that he was breaking down, sweating and stuff, like he was coming off of something.
Yeah. That's what the
Yeah,
mom said.
he know
Yeah.
he know he like, oh my god. And the thing about it, he know he had to answer. Like, he brought her luggage back. And see a lot of people will say, man, I would have did they she already I just said, man, whenever they didn't know we got the anonymous call, we thought it was some BS. But she said, I believe Khalil when he came and all that, but that she said they told him to bring everybody that was there. He said okay. He brought him back, and they said the way he was sweating and they was planning for the funeral. And when they started doing all that and talking about Quayla, he started sweating and took his shirt off, and you know what I'm saying.
That's Quilla haunting him. That's what that is.
Hmm.
Yeah, because he knows he's guilty. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. It was nice talking to you. And like I
Yeah.
said, justice for Quilla.
Oh yeah, that's for Shanquella, man. Shout out to Cali. Cali in the building. I don't know
All
why
right.
people texting me. How do you hit the link? Is at the It's at the very top of the chat. It's in blue. It's highlighted. It's lit up. It's in blue and yellow. It says StreamYard. All you gotta do is click that link. Hey, you in there? But yeah, I feel like I already showed what I need to show, man. What's already understood don't need no understanding, man. I'm gonna give somebody a chance to get on here real quick, and I'm gonna be out, man. But yeah, we done talked about a lot, and we done covered a lot, man. And we made some valid points, and we showed the game. We showed what's going on. You know, we didn't run with the conspiracies because there's no footage or nothing on that, man. Like you gotta have something. If you have something like an audio or something on the conspiracy, it'd be different. But you can't just put it together. Oh, she got a PPP loan, and I heard that this whole you heard, and you know, so you gotta have something that shows it. You just can't run with stuff, and that's what a lot of people be doing. They just want to run with some things, but you know, that's why they gonna put that disclaimer in there, man. Y'all, they entertaining people with this. This ain't entertainment for me, man. I could easily just come up with a crazy topic and be like, yeah, I just talked to Elise today. This what she said. But I ain't gonna hip y'all to the game, man. Y'all gotta be smart enough to understand it, man. I ain't gonna mess up nobody else's grind. But shit, you know, it is what it is. What's up with the Angie B's at? I guess I could show y'all like some of the stuff that Shanquella was saying. You know what I'm saying? Around the time that this happened, I can show y'all some of the stuff that she was saying, but because it seemed like she already knew that she already was like planning on cutting a lot of people off. She's already talking about it, like said she finna start moving different and everything. But right here, this is just a little bit more of her clothing line that I was showing y'all, man. She has some throw fits, man. You see what I'm saying? She had some throw fits, and she had a model. See that's all the same model, another different fits. She had like I think she had two models, but one was her main one that you see doing all that. You know what I'm saying? And that look like some men stuff right there. That's kind of dope. That look like something for the men right there. And this is just her little line. You know, she got a whole look. What I'm saying, this is just her little line. You feel me, man? Yeah, she was going crazy with that. I love it. Man, I like that one too. I like this fit right here. Man, you pull up in the club in that, man. I'm getting at you. I'm hollering. I'm gonna get 101. I'm gonna get 300 ones on that one. She has some good man. She has some good ideas like that. Her clothing line pretty dope. I can't hate on it, man. It's pretty dope. Man, see, I even see all this. This is all look. I'll tell you, I can go. I can keep going, man. Y'all tripping. I can keep going. Look, these is all her fits and designs. And it's the same model. But she had another one too that was doing it. I think the other one is she's doing some of them, but okay. Oh my goodness. Look, I can keep going. And then she's doing photo shoots for all designs. Yeah, that's all of them right there. But yeah, man. Hey, I don't know. I feel like we finna get justice though. I can tell you that. I believe that she's gonna get justice. I believe she's gonna get justice. Like they working on it. They own it. They own it. They ain't playing no games with it either. You know what I'm saying? They're not playing around with it. When it comes to the feds, when it comes to the feds, they like to hit. They don't miss. They ain't even try to touch nothing that they ain't gonna be able to grab. Shout out Lotus. Shout out to Lotus, man. Hey, shout out to everybody that came through, man. You know what I'm saying? We still lit, man. I'm gonna leave this thing with we got 1,631 people. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna have to leave it like this. Cause y'all ain't joining the link. Y'all ain't turning up with me. Y'all ain't scared, which is cool. Y'all could do that. Well, I ain't tripping. I really want to get this information out, man, cause a lot of people just don't. They just there's certain things that people just overlooked and didn't care about because they thought it wasn't important, but it really is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that showed up, man, came through, man. I'm gonna leave it like that, you know. I'm gonna leave it just like this. We lit in here. I'm gonna leave it just like the way it is, lit. Let's take a look at something real quick. And y'all can go y'all go back to my last video and that's where I show all the posts that she was saying and the things she was saying and how she was feeling like she was really talking like she just was just gonna cut off a lot of people and stop
rocking with a whole bunch of people. That's really what she was saying. That's what I got out of it. But she said a lot of real stuff like around the time that she started like doing good. So y'all check that out too. That's on my last video that I dropped. I went all the way down her timeline. Oh yeah, okay. You said Lotus. You said you saw that. Yeah, you see what she was talking about. Like in my mind, I'm like, dang, why is she talking about that? Yeah, she said so sad. She knew. Yeah, like she was already saying like she happy that she's growing as a businesswoman. Her stuff is taken off, but she's sad because it's a lot of people that she felt that was important to her that she gotta let go. She said that good heart gonna get you hurt, Quayla, like something like that. So it's like, man, but yeah, man, it's the real boss TV 815. Y'all already know. Go ahead, like and subscribe, man. I'm finna get off. Y'all go ahead, keep the notifications on, man, cause I'm gonna go live. you know, I've been chilling right now. I ain't been going live too much, but you already know I'm gonna turn up. So y'all just turn the notifications on. I'm out.